Tonight, kind of like a
nope, I think it would be more like a starting lineup type of thing.
Okay. Well, we'll be live here in a few seconds. Just like that. All right, Cossack Crazies, welcome in. It's another Sioux Valley volleyball edition here at the Cossack Center. Senior night for our girls as they are going to bring in the Garretson Blue Dragons and see what they can do on senior night. Officially the last regular season home game. That's why we're celebrating our seniors tonight. We've got all sorts of fun stuff to talk about our seniors. And it's a busy week, Sioux Valley style.
Lots
We've got
of stuff.
Volleyball again tomorrow night on the road to end the regular season. We've got second round of playoffs on Thursday night as our boys head down to Elk Point and or Jefferson. We're still getting
Elk
that
Point.
answer.
It sounds like it's at Elk Point.
But, Bill, we had a pretty fun weekend. It didn't quite go the way that we wanted it to at every level, but still watching our Sioux Valley Cossacks compete at a state meet level was a lot of fun. Your cross-country meet in Huron. Competitive cheer takes 19 straight Class A titles. That was Friday night in Watertown. And our boys get a nice win over Parker. You know, it's a nice win. They could have dominated a little bit more, but a W is a W, especially in the postseason.
Yeah, it all started Thursday night. I appreciate you guys. We were able to tune in. You found out Saturday how much construction is out there.
Oh,
and
yeah.
if you hit that. So it took us a lot longer to get home than we had anticipated, but we got a chance to listen to you two on the call. Great call, great win for the Cossacks. At times, not everything was smooth or easy or overfilling with energy and stuff, but you've got to win one of those 3 postseason games to get to the Dome, being off, and we've kind of had that, and you moved on that night, so that's big. You don't want that to happen on a night you're playing number 1 in the state. So I look for the Cossacks to really bounce back, be full of a ton of energy. They did their job, so to say, took care of business in the opening round, and now here they are in that situation to go back to Elk Point, learn from what they accomplished a week ago, or what they experienced a week ago or 2 weeks ago now at Elk Point in that last regular season matchup of the year. Build on that, and I'm sure some of those things they were putting in last week already before the Parker game, and then sat on that stuff. So that's part of the reason maybe at times things didn't go as smooth as maybe would have all liked, but I think they'll be in a good spot. And then shout out to the competitive cheer team getting number 19.
That was
like
so
you
fun
said.
up there.
It was. And then
that was insane.
We laid pretty low that night just with our cross-country team. Some of them, of course, have siblings or whatever, but for the most part, we spent Thursday and Friday taking care of ourselves so we could have the fun that we got to have on Saturday in Huron.
Yeah, a fun track. It was windy out there, but it wasn't cold. I mean, it was an October blustery day. Not so much that it was overpowering, but it was just breezy out there, but not cold at the same time. So I don't know if that helps your runners or hinders your runners. Just not the finishes we were hoping for. But when you're talking Class A cross-country like we have talked about in some of those coaches' shows, that is a loaded field, man.
That is loaded. And you know, so let's say that you're 10th at region, and then there's 5 regions across the state. So you multiply that out, really you're supposed to be 50th. Or if you're 20th, you multiply that out, now you're supposed to be 100th. And I think kids forget to put that in perspective. We mentioned that to a couple of them in our post-game, stopping in at Taco John's and stuff, and they kind of look at you like, oh, yeah, you're right. I guess I was probably supposed to be 100th. I was 20th in our region. There's 5 regions, and I snuck myself into 60th place or whatever. We were really pleased. We had a lot of people that had faster times at this year's state meet than last year's state meet, but maybe lower place finishes, which shows just how talented Class A and the sport of cross country is becoming. Carson Washi and Tyra Scholes both made their 4th state meet appearance, so hats off to them. Carson and Talia. Talia made her 5th appearance, but they're seniors. Competing in the state cross-country meet for their last time, so we appreciate them for all that. They both ran really well. Tyrus and Carson went out very aggressive. Tyrus a little more conservative coming off of an injury and illness, but Carson went out really strong, ran in that top 15 for a while, hung around 25 until about the 800 mark. So we were pleased. He did everything he could to give himself a chance at having a medal at the end versus getting out of the race early. We liked that. We had the young Lily Schmidt have a good performance. She's only a 7th grader. Amia Ward came on strong in the last 800 of that race and finished well. And we had Macy Licht, who was 16th a year ago, compete in it'll be her third state meet already now, and I'm sure at times that she would have liked to have been a little bit more on, but you can't be on every year. We talked about that at our awards night, that you line up with 150 people who all want the same thing you want, a medal from the state cross country meet. That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
And you got to be on that day. It's not like track and field where you get 12 meets during the year to qualify for the state meet. It's a one-time shot in the region and the state in this sport. So we're really pleased with how our season went, and we're on the upswing. Our snowball's going the right direction, and our program's just going to continue to get better.
Yeah, you've talked about your cross-country numbers. They're great right now. You've got younger kids that are coming up through the ranks. I think cross-country at Sioux Valley is going to be just fine. Seems like you're always getting girls and boys to that state meet so they can compete at that level. It's an exciting time for the cross-country squad. I know you're excited about that. We roll right into volleyball tonight, but we've got football on Thursday night. It's second round. Elk Point, the reward for beating Parker is to go right back down to Elk Point for the second time in 3 weeks and play the number one team in the land, man. If you wanted to test, there it is. Go out and get it.
Why not? You have to beat them anyhow to win a state championship, so it doesn't have to be in the Dome, the last game of the year. It can be before that. I like some of those matchups a little bit earlier, reminiscent of our boys basketball runs to the championship games, a semifinal win over a team like Dakota Valley, and those things. Sometimes if you meet them earlier or have that big regional or SODAC 16 game to get one team knocked out already, that's an all right thing. I feel like you're a little more businesslike at this time of the year in round two, and you just played them. It's reminiscent of the Clark-Sioux Valley matchup where Clark lost that game one, had that time frame to just continue to work on Sioux Valley stuff, and comes back and beats us. At the beginning of the year, I had Sioux Valley and St. Thomas More. Elk Point Jefferson proved to me during the course of the year that they're the third name to put in that list. I feel like it's one of those three teams this year in 11B. So let's play it. Let's get it decided this Thursday in Elk Point.
It's going to be fun on Thursday night. We're hoping for good weather. It doesn't sound like anything too outlandish. I mean, there's no hurricane or anything coming up here. That's in Jamaica. Good luck to everyone that knows someone that's hanging in Jamaica right now, because that's going to be a mess. But we don't have to deal with that on Thursday in Elk Point. For this volleyball squad that's in front of us now, it's senior night tonight. We're going to talk about those seniors as we go through this. This is the last regular season home game. Tomorrow night we get the last regular season game with a visit over to the Elkton Lake Bend Elks. And then we're off to region play after that. I think they take, a week off, and then we'll do region play next Monday, Tuesday, and I think Thursday?
Yeah, because you have some of those.
If you can play through it.
You land in some of those days of the football playoffs is why you kind of see some of those breaks. Like last week, nothing on Thursday, Friday, or Saturday because you had first round, opening round of high school football playoffs. You had state competitive cheerleading. You had state cross country. So that dictates the volleyball schedule a little bit at this time of the year. But once all those things unfold, then it's it's volleyball that takes center stage. Hopefully Sioux Valley is a part of that.
Yeah.
So all the fall sports will be wrapped up, and then you have your volleyball showcase in mid-November.
At the moment, Region 2, that's where our Cossacks are living as far as the region rankings. Clark-Willow Lake still undefeated, 23-0, still one of the best teams in the state. They get the 1 seed at the moment.
Is that tonight or tomorrow night?
With 2 games to play.
I think it's tomorrow night.
Tomorrow, Tuesday, Clark-Willow Lake will go to Hamlin and play those Chargers in the Hamlin Education Center. Hamlin, the 2 seed in Region 2A at the moment, 16-4 on their season. Sioux Valley comes in at the 3 going into tonight, 14-11. Those 11 losses, some of those could have been wins pretty easily. We talked about the Clark-Willow Lake matchup when they came here, right? Yes, that was here, where it was a 5-set marathon. It could have just as easily been a 3-0 win for Sioux Valley. That's how close the 23-0 team to being, 23-1 or 22-1.
Yeah, and there's we've talked about this, especially in the sport of volleyball, because of how many matches some teams play. There's a definite difference in strength of schedule.
Yeah. Yes.
Within that region, probably within every region to a degree, but Clark-Willow Lake strength of schedule favored them in terms of getting a really good, impressive win-loss record, where maybe Hamlin, Sioux Valley had some tougher matches during the year. So it'll be interesting to see how that all unfolds as postseason approaches.
Sioux Valley has the 3 seed going into tonight. Great Plains Lutheran, the 4 going into tonight. They're 13-14. And then you go to the 5, 6, 7 seeds, Elkton, Lake Benton, Florence Henry, and the dual Cardinals. We get to see Garretson tonight. They're living in the Region 3. They're 3-20 on their season. We're hoping this is a nice, successful senior night without any problems. And then we'll see that Elkton Lake Benton team tomorrow night in Elkton. The Elks 8-18 on their season. So we're looking to finish strong here as we roll right into the region.
Yeah, that's an Elk team that's playing well as of late. That's an Elkton team that usually will always play us tough, and especially with their head coach now, former assistant and in our program. So the coaches know each other well. That'll be a great matchup. Garretson reminds me of, you know, when you play Tri-Valley, when you play Baltic, those teams down there have played some really talented teams. So
yeah,
you know, the example being that 5-15 Tri-Valley team that we had is not a 5-15 Tri-Valley team that then goes and beats Sioux Valley and Baltic. So Garretson's strength of schedule, again, part of that 3-win record.
The other teams in that region that Garrettson's been dealing with all year, Del Rapids, Baltic, West Central, Madison, some of the best that we've talked about in Class A. Tri-Valley right there at 10-13. Flandreau, we had fun with the Flyers here at the Cossack Center. So Garretson just not being able to close out W's against these teams, but strength of schedule matters. And Sioux Valley has had their moments this year where we've looked great. There's been other moments where just not as strong as we hoped. Some of those were Saturday afternoons, where apparently we struggle on Saturday afternoons. But we're looking for a big senior night tonight, man.
Yeah, those Saturday single headers or whatever you'd call
whatever you want to call them
did not go well. Saturday tournaments seemed to go pretty well, but the single headers did not. Maybe they thought there was other places they could be or things they could be doing or whatever it was.
Well,
just
one
didn't
of those
get the
was
matches to get
Tri-Valley.
rolling.
That was the night after a pretty disappointing homecoming loss here by the football team. It was the next morning. You got to get on the bus. You got to get back into the mentality of competing in volleyball, and I don't think our girls are ready.
I really look for an outstanding Sioux Valley team here tonight. With this many seniors on the squad, the sense of, hey, here it is, the thank yous, just the gratitude that you get when all of a sudden you realize, hey, this was a lot of people that helped me get this journey, have this all unfold for me. So I really look for them to come out and play with extra emotion and passion tonight. I think that'll build into the playoffs. And this is a team good enough. Is it a team good enough to win 6 straight matches and be state champions? Probably not. Is it a team good enough to beat anyone in South Dakota on a given night?
To win 3 straight and get to a state tournament?
Yes, and knock anyone off? This team is that team.
One of the differences that we'll talk about tonight, I mean, it's our senior night, but there's 9 of them that we get to celebrate.
Yes.
On the other side, the Blue Dragons only bring 1 senior to the Cossack Center. So that's the difference between these two teams at the moment. Garretson young, maybe a little bit experienced at the same time. We've said this a few times through the season that, yes, there are 9 seniors out there, but they were kind of inexperienced, some of them at the same time, because of the class that graduated last year, because of the class that graduated the year before that.
Correct.
It's been senior heavy, senior heavy, senior heavy. We're seeing it again, and it just so happened that this senior class, some of them just not seeing the floor on a regular basis leading up to their senior year.
Yeah, Jill Vincent's program's always been senior-led, senior-dominant, and that's not just meaning her program. I think it's also the sport of volleyball being so popular right now, as one of the most popular sports in America at the time and fastest-growing sports, that you see more numbers out for the sport year in and year out, therefore more seniors in the end. But we've mentioned it before. Coach Carms has brought it up numerous times. This has a nice mix of young talent, and you can see some puzzle pieces for the years to come as well out here on the Sioux Valley team.
With 10 seniors, the cupboard will not be bare moving forward. We've been talking about the 2 fantastic freshmen that have really grown into their roles this year. We've got a couple of sophomores out there that are fun. There's a couple of juniors that have really made an impact, especially Liberty Churchstead last half of the season. Some of those juniors will take over those roles for next year. This cupboard is not bare by any means. Plus, Jill has brought up a pretty good youth program at the same time. It's always replenishing itself, much like your basketball program. The football program does the same thing. Formerly under Dan Hughes, but now Jordan Fast still in that system, still bringing up the youth guys.
Yeah, you see, the 2 freshmen we've talked a lot about because they just burst onto the scene and they were in front of our eyes and they were in the lineup right away. So you mentioned them, but then you Abby Dagan has had an outstanding season in that starting lineup most nights as well. And then you bring up Liberty Trigstead, Keating.
Miley Keating, yes.
You're at 5. I was thinking that there was even one more
There's
in that mix. That might be the 5, and you're one piece away.
As far as juniors go, it's Liberty Trickstead, it's Abigail Dagan, it's Brooke Berkey. I'm not even saying that last name right. Berkey?
Yep.
Bierke. And then there's Riley Dunn, that's a junior, that she'll be in the play of things next year. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that you're talking about right there. Miley Keating, being a sophomore, still making her way up through the ranks. Aubrey Larson, who stars on the basketball team, Trinity Kurtenbach, Madison Keppen, and Tenley Severson, some sophomores out there. Cupboard not bare by any means.
Well, you talk about those 2 freshmen that have been outstanding all year. They've been stat sheet stuffers, and their career stats are going to be outstanding. Should they stay healthy? Should they stay the course, continue to grow and get better, put in their out-of-season time? Those 2 people will McKinley Schwab and Macy Licht. But there's another freshman I've been impressed with in watching these lower-level games, and that's Lauren Richards. Seems like she's really come on. The 5'10" freshman middle hitter is another person that I see in that mix as things move on. And then you've mentioned some of them from top to bottom there that will be in that mix, not to mention if there's a great player or 2 in the junior high program.
There sure could be. We had 2 freshmen that came out of nowhere this year, so yeah, we might see that again next year. But before next year happens, we got to do a last home game for these seniors tonight. At least the regular season is concerned, and then one more to close out the regular season tomorrow. I'm looking forward to going to Elkton tomorrow. I really am. I have my reasons, but I'm looking forward to going in there, man. It's going to be a lot of fun.
One of the biggest reasons is that's just been a great volleyball match year in and year out.
Yeah.
It seems like the teams have been on level playing fields. Both teams have had their share of success and been to state tournaments and year in and year out. And it seems like whatever the 2 teams have that year, it makes for a great late season match, and then they both go into regional play after that. I think a big part of it, which we're going to run into here tonight. Now, you got to remember, it's record out the door at this time of the year, and everyone's practiced for, 3 months or so now? Yep. Everyone's good at this stage. Forget about your records.
It's going to be a fun one. We got about a minute and a half before we send this to the PA announcer. In the polls, I'll just go through this. This is the media poll for volleyball in Class A. Dakota Valley, the 1 in the media poll, and they're getting all the first place votes at the moment. The Couriers at Del Rapids, they're sitting at number 2. Sioux Falls Christian at the 3 spot in the media polls because they're 21-10. 10 losses on that Sioux Falls Christian squad. Clark Willow Lake, the last undefeated team in Class A, they come in as the number 4, and the Lennox Orioles come in at 5, 23-6 on their season. That Sioux Falls Christian squad playing in Region 4. It's Dakota Valley, it's Sioux Falls Christian, it's Lennox, it's Canton. Only 2 of those teams are coming out of that region. It's murderous.
Amazing. Yeah, it's amazing. We had to deal with it in cross country. Sioux Falls Christian took 4 of the top 5 spots in the State A girls cross country meet. They nearly perfect scored the state meet. Faith Weiss from Flandreau, the only person who snuck into that top 5 without a Sioux Falls Christian jersey on.
Another fun region to watch outside of our own Region 8, all the way out west. Rapid City Christian, 26-10. They're the 1 seed. St. Thomas More, 26-9. They're the 2. Hill City, 21-12. They're the 3 seed. And the Custer Wildcats, 23-12. They're the 4. Plus, there's another winning record at Hot Springs at number 5.
Yeah, what did they get to 20? I thought they were maybe another team with a shot at getting to 20 out there as well.
Depending on what Hot Springs has left, they're 18-15 at the moment. They may have 2 games left.
It's another reason why you can't get so locked up into seeds and stuff, and you just got to try to survive and advance, because you get to that round of 16, many of those top teams have had to knock themselves out, including our region. Should Sioux Valley get to around 16, well, you'd have to have knocked out someone seeded higher than you anyhow to get there, and you never know where the draw across from you will land. It was a good Baltic team last year, landed up straight across from Sioux Falls Christian, and never got there. Could you sneak out and line up across from someone that you're excited to be playing, a team like Clark Willow Lake, who you went 5 with earlier this year. Anyhow,
we're going to send this down to the floor, our P announcer. It's senior night out there. We've got a lot of seniors that are on that line out there. We're going to celebrate them all tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. Cossack Crazies, don't go anywhere. Senior night volleyball coming up next.
We are pleased to welcome you to tonight's Big East Conference volleyball match between our guests, the Garretson Blue Dragons, and your own Sioux Valley Cossacks. ages as school activities are an extension of the classroom and are a positive learning experience. As a fan, you can have a negative impact or choose to make a positive one. We ask that you do your part as a fan to make sure this event is a positive learning experience for everyone involved. Let's meet the starting lineup for the Blue Dragons. Number 2, a 5'7" freshman right side hitter, Brenna Smith.
Senior night, Bill.
Number 3, a 5'6" freshman middle hitter, Annalise Cook. Number 4, a 5'5" junior hitter, Vivian Johnson. Number 5, Harper Andera, a 5'7" freshman outside hitter. Number 8, a 5'3" junior libero, Alyssa Garcia. Number 9, a 5'7" junior outside hitter, Madison Walton. And number 18, a 5'3" freshman setter, Brindley Stephider. The Blue Dragons are coached by Lauren Scotero, assisted by Jill Raymond. In place of the starting lineup for the Cossacks tonight, we would like to honor our senior volleyball players.
Come on, Ann.
They were just freshmen, it seems like. Number 1, Caitlin Russell. Parents, Jamie and Nicole Russell. Caitlin's been involved in choir, National Honor Society, theater, golf. Caitlin plans to attend Lake Area for dental hygiene. Number 5, Michaela Garish. Parents, Sarah and Ernie Garish. Michaela's been involved with theater, oral interp, National Honor Society, and yearbook. Michaela's future plans are to attend SDSU for accounting. Elise Money is the daughter of Meredith and John Meyer and Chad Money. Elise has been involved in student council, visual arts, and National Honor Society. Elise plans to attend a 4-year university to study architecture. Number 9, Emma Gorban, daughter of Stephen Kelly Gorban. Emma's been involved in track, student council, choir, and FCCLA. Emma plans to attend Morningside University for sports psychology and participate in track and volleyball. Number 10, Sienna Weiss. Sienna is the daughter of Lori and Matt Jensen and Jared and Cassie Hines. Sienna has been involved with choir, golf, National Honor Society, and basketball. Sienna plans to attend USD for human biology and later go on to med school. Number 11, Lacey Langland, daughter of Jason and Jody Langland. Lacey's been involved in National Honor Society and choir. Lacey plans to attend a 4-year university and pursue a career in pharmacy. Number 13, Cameron Eaker, daughter of Luke and Amanda Eaker. Cameron's been involved in softball, theater, choir, National Honor Society, and basketball stats. Cameron plans to attend Lake Area for surgical technology. Number 14, Cheyenne Vanderwall, daughter of Ryan and Jennifer Vanderwall. Cheyenne has been involved in basketball, National Honor Society, yearbook, and FFA. Cheyenne plans to attend SDSU for nursing. Number 20, Talia Vincent, daughter of Bill and Jill Vincent. Talia's been involved with basketball, track, cross country, National Honor Society, and FCA. Talia plans to attend a 4-year university and play basketball. Our manager, Elliot Duran, daughter of Sarah and Jesse Purcell. Elliot's been involved with theater, choir, and golf. Her future plans are to attend SDSU to study human biology.
truly inspires me and many others every single day. A friend who is the perfect blend of strength, grace, and resilience. From the moment I met you, Caitlin, I could tell there was something special about you. Your intelligence shines not just in the classroom, but in a way you solve life problems and lift others up. You don't just work hard, you work smart, and never back down from a challenge. On the court, you're a true force to be reckoned with. Your athleticism is impressive, but what is even more admirable is your determination. Whether it's pushing through a tough practice or bouncing back from a setback, you show us all what it means to be resilient and dedicated. You are amazing, and I have learned so much from being your teammate in both volleyball and track. What truly sets you apart is your confidence, not the loud kind, but the quiet, the steady kind, that comes from knowing who you are and staying true to it. You walk into a room and light it up, not just with your presence, but with your kindness and laughter and genuine heart. Caitlin, you are a beautiful person, not just on the outside, but in the way you treat people, the way you care, and the way it makes everyone feel seen and valued. It's crazy to think that our time together in high school is nearly done. I'm going to miss you during the remainder of my chapter at Sioux Valley, but I'm thankful for the memories we've made together. Thank you for being a role model, a teammate, and a true friend. You have made a lasting impact on so many of us, and I know you continue to do amazing things wherever life takes you.
I just want to take a moment to talk about someone really special, Michaela. She's one of the kindest, most caring, and sweetest people you'll ever meet. No matter what's going on, she's always there with a smile, ready to help or cheer someone up. She's shown all of us what it means to be kind, confident, and genuine. We're all going to miss her so much, but we know she's going to do amazing things wherever she goes. Thank you, Michaela, for being such an inspiration to all of us.
Today I have the honor of talking on behalf of Elise Levy. I can't believe you're already a senior with many big things ahead. I'm so excited to see what you will accomplish in your future. These past few years, you've been nothing but good to me, a shoulder to lean on, and probably more accurately, an ear to listen to me. Elise has never once failed to come around a corner and see me with her face lit up and her arms wide open. And I cannot say that is true on the court too. Having my sister leave last year, I was a bit worried that I wouldn't have a big sister figure without me through the volleyball season. But Elise quickly stepped into that role for me, surprising for some of you that know her, as her sense of urgency rarely occurs. But she was constantly looking after me, making sure I'm okay, giving me hugs, but mostly making sure she always catches up with me every day. But I can't even start to express how grateful I am for Elise. The constant support, love, gentleness, and kindness she has for literally everyone amazes me. Thinking about all the things she's done for me, I can't help but want to repay her for her good. I aspire to be like Elise in every way possible. I can only pray where your next steps are, you can call it home. This is a privilege some people don't have, but I'm so glad I got it, and you will be missed.
Emma, I admire your resilience and perseverance on and off the court. You always strive to do your best no matter where you are on the court. Whether it's the front row or the back row, you show up every night and give it your all. At practice, you are supportive and kind. You are everyone's biggest hype man and cheerleader. When you play fiercely, determined, and without hesitation. I have seen throughout the season that you play with an incredible passion and love for the sport. And from that, I've learned so many things from you. Not just about the game, but about being a good teammate, and for that, I am forever grateful.
Sienna, you are such a kind and compassionate person. You are always positive and uplifting, and I don't think I've ever seen you mad or being mean to someone. You work your hardest every day and put in lots of effort. You are always motivating your teammates, and it is a privilege to have played with you for multiple years. You always make practice fun, and I am thankful for all the memories and laughs you have gave me. I am also so glad I got the chance to work with you this past summer and become close with you. Over the season, we have gotten so much closer, and I'm so lucky to call you my friend. As you move on to the next chapter of your life, I know you will do great and continue to inspire others just like you inspired me. I am so proud of you, and I'm so grateful to have you in my life. I love you, Mena.
Lacey has been one of my best friends for over a year now. She's so smart, hardworking, and honestly one of the most driven people I know. I know she has such a bright future ahead of her, and I'm proud of everything she's accomplished. Love you always.
The past 3 years, I've had the privilege of playing both volleyball and softball with Cameron. Cameron is known for being a loud, happy person. She brings so much energy into everything she does. You can always see her talking and listening to others. She brings a light into everything she does, and you can always look to her to bring you into a better mood. I've also enjoyed the time I've spent laughing with her backstage in theater, her braiding my hair in choir, and jamming out to music. I love how she can make a joke out of everything, and you put your all into everything you do. You are so smart and so talented. I know you're going to do amazing things.
Cheyenne, from the first day I met you, you made me feel like I belonged on this team. Even when we weren't on the same court during games, you always made me feel like I was right beside you. You've been my person, the one I look forward to in the gym, the one I laugh with before practice, the one who can make me smile even after a tough day. Thank you for being such a leader, whether you're playing under the lights or cheering for us on the sidelines. You always know how to hype people up, calm them down, or just listen to when something needs to be heard. You've been my big sister, my role model, and one of the most important people in my life. You've taught me how to play with the heart, how to keep my head high, and after a mistake, and how to laugh after a hard practice. You've taught me how to love this team like a family. There are so many moments from watching you run on the court to sing on the bus, our little talks between the drills, that I will keep forever. Shane, I love you so much, and I'm going to miss you more than words can say. Thank you for every pep talk, every random joke, every encouragement, and thank you for making my first year feel like home. You've left your jersey number in my heart. No matter where I go, I'll always keep a piece of you every time I step onto the court.
Talia, it's hard to put into words how grateful I am to give a speech about such an amazing person. It's taken me to the very last second to write this, not because I don't want to, but because I can't bring this out of having you say goodbye to my best friend. If you asked us how we became so close, we'd both look at each other and say, oh no, it just happened. Ever since 2 years ago, we became inseparable. Doing the same sports together throughout high school, I've never had such a deeper connection with someone. You are the person I can tell anything to without judgment. You are the most patient, caring, supportive teammate and friend anyone could ever ask for. You have always been a leader, positive role model, and the best cheerleader. You've inspired me more than you know. Being able to play with you has been a blessing and will forever cherish the last moments in the court I have with you. You have worked so hard in life, and I'm so proud of the player you have become, but even more the person. You will be deeply missed because you've left a lasting impact on this team. It's crazy to think from being with each other every day to soon only getting to see each other on the weekends or your worst, only holidays. Words can't describe how much I love you, and I'm so excited to see where the next chapter will take you. I love you.
Okay, I promise I'll try and keep this short, but it's a very important speech that I'd like to give out. Okay, I just want to take a minute to talk about and recognize someone who's been a huge part of our seniors' volleyball careers for the years, and I mean since like 5th grade. Jill, it's hard to put into words how much you've done for us seniors. From the very beginning, 40 girls on our team, when we'd go to tournaments and put our blue Under Armour knee pads on, do all of our fun little ace cheers, and have to deal with me crying every point we lost. You've been there. Not just teaching us the game of volleyball, but really helping us grow as players and as individual people. You've pushed us to do our best and have never gave up on us. Whether it was early morning practices, tough games, or hard times in life, you were the one who kept each and every one of us smiling and moving forward. But more than anything, you made this team feel like a family from day one. The kind of dedication you have shown us doesn't come around very often, but we are lucky to be able to call such a wonderful person coach. And we're lucky to have had you leading us all these years. It's crazy to think that we are standing on this court tonight as seniors and knowing that we only have a few weeks left to call you coach. But I think all of us seniors aren't going to forget all the laughters, jokes, embarrassing moments, tears, and smiles we have had with you over the years. Looking back on these years, it's hard not to feel a bit sad knowing that soon we won't be stepping on this court together anymore. We're grateful for every practice, every word of encouragement, and every moment you spent helping us grow. So, thank you, Jill, for everything. For the hard work, the laughs, the coaching, and most important, the memories. We wouldn't be where we are without you. We love you, Jill.
Since Cameron just read us a book, I'll keep mine super short. So Mom, thank you for teaching me everything I know and shaping me into who I am today.
Your little hands wrapped around my finger and it's so quiet in the world tonight. Your little eyelids flutter cause you're dreaming so hard. Tuck you in, turn on your favorite nightlight. To you, everything's funny. You got nothing to regret. I'd give all I have, honey, if you could stay like that. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up. Don't you ever grow up. Just stay this little. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up. Don't you ever grow up. It can stay this simple.
Gonna miss it. You're gonna walk this back. You're gonna waste these days. Hanging on by so fast. These are some good times. So take a good look around. You may not know it now, but you're gonna miss this.
I wish somebody would have told me that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you forget, and all these reckless nights you regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
I was thinking about the bands. I was thinking about the bands. We were underground, loaded merch in that 12-passenger van in a small club in Minnesota. And the snow outside the first Ave. I just wanted my name in the star.
Officials play an important role in every contest to keep the events fair, safe, and fun. Without officials, we can't have games. A special thank you for the efforts of the officials for tonight's contest. Let's show them our appreciation. We ask that you continue to show your appreciation throughout the game by showing great sportsmanship to the officials and your opponents. The officials for tonight's match are Rhonda Bjorklund and Nicole Weisev. I'd ask everyone to please remain standing as the national anthem is sung by the Sioux Valley High School Choir under the direction of Ms. Gina Bransford. To show proper respect, please remove any caps, face the flag, and stand at attention with your right hand over your heart. Veterans or military personnel not in uniform may salute the flag.
Stripes and bright stars through the
volleyball.
All right, boys. Some heavy emotions on here, senior night style. But that's what it takes, man. We celebrate a senior class tonight. We'll go through them all tonight as well. Coach Carms to my left, thank you for being here as well. We're on the camera tonight. Coach Bill Vincent, another senior night for you.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, boy, man.
I guess that's what senior night looks like when there's that many. I don't think we need to mention them again the rest of the night. They just had like about a 30-minute show for them, and every minute of that was deserving.
Yeah,
that was an awesome, emotion-filled night there to honor these seniors, and now we'll see if they can play volleyball after going through that.
I get it, man. I'm the new guy as far as Cossack crazies go, but I've gotten to see this group play for basically their whole high school career now. I mean, you've seen a lot more than I have. It's a special crew, man. This is a lot of fun being a part of this.
Though. The freshman gets first serve. Was that Abby Dagan with the block?
I believe so.
Yes.
Savali take a 1-0 lead. We forgot to run through some sponsors. We'll do plenty of that as we go through as well.
Abby
Macy
Dagan
Licht
now
serving
has 27 blocks on the season.
Garretson will attack from the right side. Way too long in that. And Sioux Valley is going to have a 2-0 lead. Our exclusive presenter for everything that we do here on Saul's Media, brought to us by Bankstar Financial. With locations in Volga, Brookings, and Elkton, Bankstar provides big-time business with a small-town feel. Looking to finance a home? Need a car loan? How's your retirement plan looking? Stop in today to chat with the local professionals. Bank on the bright side. Bankstar Financial, a proud sponsor of these seniors who are about to take a 3-0 lead here. Lacey Langland on the blast. Handled by that back row of the Garretson Blue Dragons. Just a quick push. Garretson keeps it keeps it alive. Garretson center back. Emma Garvin on the cross shot. Dug out by the Blue Dragons. They will stay alive and hit it right in the net. A hitting error brought to us by Bankstar Financial. First serve was brought to us by Bell Brands, makers of the Mini Baby Bells, the snack cheese of champions.
Macy Licht once again, where she serves 9:29 on the season.
Garretson's going to do a free pass. Macy Licht with a dig. Garish will set that up right in the middle of the floor. Abby Dagan blocked by the Blue Dragons. Valley keeps it alive, though. Lacey Langland will set that over. Garretson attacks from the left side, but goes right into the net as well, and it'll be a 4-0 start for the Cossacks on senior night.
This is the way you want to start.
Macy Licht on the serve once again.
She has 12 aces on the year from that spot.
Garretson handles that, but it's Garish that digs it out. Emma Gorman will set up Lacey Langland. Another senior just inside the baseline. The 5-0 to start here on senior night.
The 5', 10" senior outside hitter.
The seniors have come to play.
They have.
Lacey's been special all season long. She's been a multiple winner of the Tropical Smoothie Cafe Player of the Game.
Yeah, we were sharing her with cross country as well this year. Right now, that season's over, so she's only a volleyball player. That will probably help her and Talia as well.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, we've got a whistle on into the net. All right, so Garretson will finally get their first point. Macy Licht will come off. Talia Vincent to the back row.
Good start for Sioux Valley. Good to see ball girls back in the Cossack Center tonight.
Yeah.
Sanema and Christensen will be back working. They're familiar faces down there all season long.
Keeping us rolling through these matches. Garish will set it up. That's Abby Dagan on the back set. Blocked by Garretson. Lacey Langland on attack. Another block. Garretson's got a blocker up in the front. That was number 2, Brenna Smith. That is a 5'7" freshman for the Blue Dragons.
Like we talked about, this team will be much better than what their record shows you just because of strength of schedule.
Lacey Langland on the attack from the left side. Past those net defenders. And it'll be 4 hits. No, a lift call officially by Garretson. A couple of substitutions here. Sienna Weiss coming in. And Liberty Trickstead will head back to the service line. LT on the serve. Good one there. Goes right to the net. Garretson will attack right there. Nice blocked by Emma Gorman on the block. All smiles up in that front row.
The Morningside commit.
Emma Gorman, the best smile in the business. Yeah, she'll take her track and field and volleyball starrings to the next level.
had a chance to see her dad pregame, and he was giving us a shout. I says when he's on the road, really enjoys still getting to see her play and listen to us.
Oh, yeah.
So he was thankful for that pregame when I saw him.
No, that's part of the reason why we do this, especially why we take it on the road. You know, it's a way to stay connected with our own voices at the same time. So that's great. I'm glad he's listening when he's not able to be in the building.
Of course, he's here tonight on senior night.
Yeah.
So that's good to see.
LT's going to get an ace out of that. I was told we had an ace dance, but apparently not.
I haven't seen it yet.
I feel like that will be in play tonight. So that's her 8th ace of the season. She serves 9-10 from back there. That one, a little long.
A little long there. LT sends it past the corner. Yeah, I was told there was a dance for the aces, but all they did was kind of stand up and cheer right there. I don't know.
I think it's going to happen. The game they wanted to crack it out didn't quite go our way very much.
That is true. Lacey Langland will push that. Garrettson's going to keep it alive. Attack from the right side. That's the freshman going cross court. Past the sideline, however, and it'll be another point for Sioux Valley. Now taking a 10-3 lead here about midway through this first set.
You're going to see McKinley Schwab come in. She's in out of that 6-2 with Michaela Garish as our two setters.
Miley Keating also to the front row. McKinley Schwab on the service line, the spark plug.
You'll see probably this entire roster here tonight for Jill Vincent.
I would imagine. Yeah, it'll
Nice
be
dig.
no shortage of players. Garretson does a great job of getting that over the net. Schwab's going to set it up for Sienna. Big push. Garretson will attack from the left side this time. Blocked by Lacey Langland. It goes into the net, however, and that'll be a 4-touch for the Garretson Blue Dragons.
11-3 now in this first set here. We're going to get first time out of the night from Garretson.
This is head coach Lauren Stotterow that wants to have a conversation about it. This timeout brought to us by the Man Cave Barbershop on South Maderi, right across from Brookings High School. Carms, you still got to get your hair cut. Head on down to Alicia. She'll take care of you.
I do need a trim. There's no doubt about it here. But I think the Cossack seniors here have come to play tonight.
I believe so. You know, a lot of motions to start the matchup here tonight. And so far they're using that correctly.
They are. Understatement, you guys. The seniors have come to play, that's for sure. We got Subway sponsoring our senior spotlights tonight, so we'll do our first one. We'll do these periodically throughout the night. Subway bringing our senior spotlight. Lacey Langland, number 11. Her parents are Jason and Jody Langland. Her other activities are National Honor Society and choir. Her future plans are to attend a 4-year university and pursue a career in pharmacy.
Wants to be a pharmacist. That's a nice career there. She can make some money to being a pharmacist. That'd be cool. Big blast by Garretson. Too strong. 12-3. A big lead by Sioux Valley.
Crazy's getting into it a little bit over there tonight.
They've got the fatheads as well. You know, it's basically the baby pictures of our senior class.
I like it.
Yep. Fun stuff. Good celebration here tonight. Garretson will push that from the right side. Talia Vincent digs it out. Schwab sets it up for Sienna.
Wow.
A big
A
blast.
hammer.
And we've got Garretson in the net. Sienna showing her power on senior night as well.
13-3 now.
Still McKinley Schwab, the spark plug on the service line. Another good serve. Garretson trying to attack. They'll just do a free push from the 10-foot line. LT digs that out. Schwab will set it up. Back set. Lacey Langland, the senior, off the hands of the defenders. Garretson keeps it alive. There's attack from left side. LT digs it out. Schwab will set it up. Sienna Weiss once again. Off the
Tools the
hands
block.
of the defenders and out of bounds. That was off of Ava Peters, another freshman out there for the Blue Dragons.
75 kills this season now for Sienna Weiss.
Schwab on the serve. Another good one. Goes right to the net. Garretson just trying to keep that alive.
Violation.
4 hits officially is the call.
So a double touch there.
That was an odd landing for Ava Peters. I'm glad she's up and around.
Safe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of not safe, that football injury yesterday, did you guys see that?
I stay away from football injuries. I do not want to see those things.
Yes.
That is a big blast by the Blue Dragons right into the corner.
That is one you do not want to see, Salzy.
Yeah, I tend to be a little bit grossed out by football injuries. I watched a guy by the name of, Marcus Lattimore for South Carolina.
Okay.
Basically end his football career with a bad one. I remember Joe Theismann when I was growing up.
Yes.
That gross, disgusting injury. I tend to stay away from that stuff. As soon as I heard that he was dealing with something season ending, I was like, nope, no thank you. I don't need to see that stuff. There's another score by Garretson.
15-5 here now.
So as gross as that was, I also remember a basketball injury, the Louisville injury from the Final Four.
Yes.
Yeesh. The compound fracture that happened right in front of the Louisville bench. No, thank you, Carms. I don't want to see that anymore.
Yeah, those things are
gross.
Not good to have anyway.
I don't even like to watch gory movies on those same lines. No thanks. LT with a dig. Schwab's going to backset. Lacey Langland send that in on the sideline. Garretson keeps it alive. They'll attack on the left side. Big blast. Wow. There you go.
Garretson on a little run. Now we'll see what Sioux Valley does with this. Something that they got to control is just shortening up the runs that teams go on against them.
That attack was sophomore Brielle Weir. And that serve's going to be too long.
That'll help.
Good way to end it right there. That serve by Ava Peters goes beyond the baseline. Serving for Sioux Valley, one of our seniors, Talia Vincent, fresh off of a cross-country state meet on Saturday. Now back to business on the volleyball court, celebrating her senior night.
5'6" libero, serves 9.46 on the season.
Garretson will attack from the right side. Big push. LT digs it out. Vincent will bring it back to the middle. Just a push. Sienna Weiss gets it over. Garretson will attack from the left side. Big
might have
blast
been touched,
through the hands of McKinley Schwab, and a good attack by Garretson right there. We talked about their schedule, the teams that they deal with in their region. Yeah, they didn't win a lot of them, but you got to assume that they're a little bit battle-tested at the same time.
Yeah, and all of a sudden, young girls become a year older.
Yeah.
At this time of the year.
Good blockers at the front for Garretson. There's another one, and that is Macy Licht on the attack. Garretson having problems with it. Free push coming back. LT. Schwab's going to set that up. Sienna Weiss on the right side into the campfire, and that'll count.
There you go.
Good point by Sioux Valley. Good attack by Sienna.
Garrettson's blocked, or at least partially blocked, at least 8 or 10.
Yeah. Yep, they do have good defenders up in the front.
So they've
there.
really been doing that well here this start.
Well, keep in mind, Carms, they've got one senior out there. So they have a decent-sized junior class by looking at the roster. There's some sophomores out there and a lot of freshmen. So this Garretson Blue Dragon team, it might take a year, but they'll be back. Don't worry about that. 3-20 will not be their future. Kayla Russell on the serve now for Sioux Valley, another fantastic senior. We'll spotlight her when we get a chance here. Garretson will attack from the left side. Dug out by Russell. Schwab's going to set it up. Macy Lick, freshman, just too strong.
A bit high.
You can see the Sioux Valley future right there. Freshman on the attack. Macy Licht is only going to get better.
That's been fun to watch all year, and those two just, now you consider them upperclassmen. As many matches it seems like that they have under their belt, like the freshman tag should be off of them.
Schwab back set. That's Miley Keating on the
Keating finds a
attack.
spot.
Yeah, nice job there. Good touch. Garretson sends that under the net to bring it back.
You were mentioning Caitlin Russell earlier. What a career she's had. She started out as defensive specialist. Then she was the libero up until the Sodak 16 game, set 3 or whatever, when she crashed. And now she's back as a defensive specialist. So her and Talia has split time at that libero spot over their careers.
It's something that head coach Jill Vincent has talked about through this season of they have that ability. They have that versatile ability to move players around and not lose anything defensively. Don't miss anything set-wise, libero-wise. Not only in the back row, it works in the front row as well with all the tools that they have on all their players.
Yeah, and it's been neat to watch Talia and Caitlin from the outside looking in and how they just handled that situation so well. Hey, if I'm the libero this season or part of this season, I'm good with it. If I'm not, I'm good. I'm going to contribute this way to the team. And it's really made their back row pretty strong this season.
Yeah, it's been fun to see, man. Russell with a great dig there. Wow, Garish keeps that alive. Maybe Dagan will send it over. Garretson from the left side. Vincent got hands on it, but it goes to the back wall. Garretson staying in this. (19-12) now for Garretson. This is Brinley Steph Vader Garrish will set that up. Emma Gorman on a cross-court winner. Garretson got hands on it, but it went straight backwards, so Sioux Valley wins the race to get to 20. Talia Vincent as libero will come off. That sends Macy Lick to the service line and Lacey Langland to the front.
Gorvin moving in on 150 kills on the season.
Whew. Garretson with a free pass. Russell will get that up to the front. Garrish to Gorman, just to miss it there. And right into the net. Emma knows it too. She was smiling as soon as she saw it go into the net.
It seems like it's been a long time since we've called a Sioux Valley volleyball match, but I think that's a good thing. This team had some time to practice, recover, recuperate, mental break, all of the above to get ready for the postseason run.
Well, it was, the week before this, they had a Tuesday night, a Thursday night, and then they were in Millbank for a Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
4 matches on a Saturday after playing 2 good ones on Tuesday, Thursday.
Yeah, and they bounced back and played on the following Tuesday.
So, yeah, they could have used a nice little break here.
This has been good for them.
Get their heads right, get their playoff vibes correct.
First Saturday off in like 6 or 7 weeks. So,
Garretson will attack from the left. Another block. Lacey Langland gets that one. Emma Gorman also there to help, but it was Langland that got hands on it.
It was, and officially a 4-touch.
Oh, okay.
From the up official.
Well, a great defensive squad was down there as well.
Up official being Nicole Wyseth.
Yep.
Down official Vonda Bjorklund.
Yep. Garretson on the attack. Talia Vincent digs that out. Garrish will set it up. Sienna Weiss sends that to the back row, handled by the Blue Dragons. They'll attack from the right side. Too strong on that. Ava Peters sends that long. And it'll be 23-13. Yes. Liberty Trakestad on the serve. LT. Talked about through her senior speech that she's going to miss this big group. 9 seniors on this volleyball squad.
Couple service errors here tonight for Liberty. I don't think you'll see a lot of that during the year.
LT digs that out. Garrish is going to set it up. That's Lacey Langland. 2 steps into that, and that'll connect. It was off hands of defenders and to the back row, and that'll bring set point for Sioux Valley.
The Crazies are going to want one more point. I already see someone with their hand up over there. Spider-Man.
Spidey sense.
What is the theme tonight? Mismatch everything out there? I mean, there's a little bit of Halloween, a little bit of jerseys, a little bit of fatheads.
I had heard that tonight was going to be Halloween night. They were encouraging students to wear their costumes. Garretson sends it over. Sienna Weiss with a dig. And Schwab actually mishandled one. First time we've seen it all year. She missed.
She misses a few of them.
I didn't think it was possible. First one I've seen like that all year. She's smiling at it. Look at that. She knows. That's a freshman out there that knows that she can play better. That's what I just absolutely love about those.
She's laughing off. Good that you can laugh it off.
Yeah.
Her teammates will laugh it off with her on the huddle film at some point probably.
Lacey Langland on the attack, and that's just inside the baseline. Sioux Valley's going to take set number 1 on senior night against these Garretson Blue Dragons. Just a lot of fun out here tonight, man. I'm just...
Set number 1, all Sioux Valley, you guys finished off with senior Lacey Langland. Sioux Valley 25, Garretson 15.
It's a lot of fun tonight. This set break will be brought to us by Jimmy John's, another sponsor of ours. The hope is they'll be providing some sandwiches for us at some point, at least gift certificates.
Thank you, Jimmy John's.
Through the basketball season, through even, we're going to have to tackle wrestling at some point. Grapple wrestling, is that the way to say that? I don't know how we're going to fit it in, but we're going to find a way to do it.
Is Jimmy John's fast?
They are freaky fast. They are a fantastic sandwich shop. I love the roast beef. They've got a great turkey bacon thing going on. They've got a roast beef and cheddar thing that is also just fantastic.
Sounds delicious.
Your favorite sandwich at Jimmy John's, Carms?
Well,
the slim one.
The one with
my problem is I like too many of them.
The one with the meat.
The slim one.
Slim one.
Speaking of another good Subway shop, Subway of Volga.
Subway of Volga
is our senior sponsor.
Sponsoring our seniors tonight. You've got another
and
one
here's
over
our
there.
second one, Emma Gorvin. She wears number 9. Her parents are Steve and Kelly Gorvin. Her other activities include track, where she's a state meet high jumper and will be furthering her career in that, as well as volleyball. She's a member of the student council, the choir, and the FCCLA. Her future plans are to attend Morningside University for sports psychology and to participate in track and volleyball.
Yeah, exciting times for Emma, man.
Yes.
That's awesome. She's a fun high jumper in the springtime for you. You get to coach that as well. But she's just all smiles on a volleyball floor. She's got the best smile in the business, man. She's going to head on to Morningside. That's fantastic. Good for her.
Our next senior is Michaela Garish. She wears number 5. Her parents are Sarah and Ernie Garish. Other activities are theater, oral and terp, National Honor Society yearbook, and she should also have in here National Guard.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be another activity that takes a lot of your time.
A full-fledged member of the National Guard in South Dakota now. She did that over the summer.
Her future plans, SDSU for accounting. So head coach Jill Vincent will be glad to hear that. She's the accounting teacher here at the school.
Okay.
So congrats, Michaela Garish.
Absolutely.
Elise Lemmy, she wears number 6. Her parents are Meredith and John Meyer and Chad Lemmy. Other activities, student council, visual arts, and National Honor Society. Her future plans are to attend a 4-year university to study architecture.
Whoa. Architecture. Fantastic. There was a girl that went through the Elkton Lake Benton system back in the day. She went down to Tulane University in New Orleans
there you
for
go.
her architecture program.
What is it? Tulane, the Green Wave?
They are the Green Wave. Yes, they are.
Green Wave.
Yeah,
and
she ended up getting a great job in Texas somewhere. I think she's down in Austin, Texas, with her architecture degree and using it all. And making a lot of money and being creative at the same time. She loves it.
Speaking of mascots, you found out the Elk Point mascot.
Yeah,
it was a hunting dog.
Through some research, it's all Google stuff, so the research that
Google
it
knows
did
best.
was Googling. We'll head down to Elk Point on Thursday. Elk Point Jefferson, now the co-op down there. They are the Huskies, but before they were Huskies, they were Elk Point, and they were Jefferson. Jefferson was the Blackhawks back in the day, and Elk Point, Coach Carms.
The Pointers.
They were the Pointers. And it was just based on a dog. So, I thought it was like, some sort of pioneer that was pointing his way down the Big Sioux or around the Missouri River. No, it's a dog. It's a hunting dog.
Pointing it out, going on point. Seeing a couple more seniors out here. Elise Lemmy now, Cameron Eaker getting the start here in the second set. And Cheyenne Vanderwall.
Cheyenne Vanderwall on the floor. That'll go off of Cheyenne's hands and towards the student section, so it'll be the first lead of the night for the Blue Dragons.
That first set saw Langland have 3 kills and Sienna Weiss have 3 kills to lead the Cossacks. Digs were led by Talia Vincent and Liberty Trigstead with 4 apiece.
Cam Eaker sends that over, staying out of the net at the same time. Good work on that. Garretson will send that. Cam sets it up right in the middle of the floor. Miley Keating with a big blast.
Didn't stay in.
Too strong.
The lefty.
I wish we had 9 Tropical Smoothie Cafe things to give away tonight for the senior class, but we do not. We're going to have to debate and get through it.
Everyone in uniform tonight already.
Yeah.
Play in the game.
Elise Lemmy, an attack that goes right into the net. It'll be a 3-0 lead for the Garretson Blue Dragons.
Garretson gets out early.
Serving for Garretson, that is Alicia Garcia.
That's
going to be a point.
Right past her hands. A nice point by Sioux Valley. Connect on that. Get their first one of set number 2. Cheyenne Vanderwall will come off. Sienna Weiss will come off. Caitlin Russell back to the service line. And Abigail Dagan to the front row.
Waltman leading this Garretson team with 3 kills here tonight.
Garretson having problems with that. They'll push from the 10-foot line. Caitlin Russell will dig that out. Cam Eaker will set it up right in the middle of the floor. Abby Dagan, another block by Garretson. Vincent will set that up. Miley Keating on the blast through the hands of Garretson into the back wall. Miley Keating with a great attack up that right side.
Shout out to our West River broadcasting team out there, Landon Wiley and his crew. They got a Halloween-themed broadcast going on out there tonight.
Sounds scary.
That'll be good. I hope we get to see the replay.
I think we will. It's just Hill City's YouTube feed, correct? So we should be able to see it.
Yes. I believe they take theirs go on lockdown right afterwards, so we'll just have to make sure that he's able to share that with us.
Yeah. He'll give us some sort of link or something, I guess. It's funny that teams are still trying to protect their YouTube channels when every one of these coaches shares everything they have on Huddle. So there's not really a need to protect everything on YouTube anymore. But we'll deal with it. Garretson now with a 5-2 lead. Sioux Valley digs it out. Abby Dagan just a push. Garretson will try to set something up on the right side. Cam Eaker digs that out. Talia Vincent will set up Miley Keating on the right side. A pancake save by Garretson. They stay alive. Vincent, Eaker. That's Abigail Dagan on the blast. Handled by Garretson. Not very well. They'll get it up for a left side attack. It's Dagan that got hands on that block. And another one, a roof type job. Cam Eaker will set it up. Miley Keating on the attack. Kept alive. That was touched by Garretson. Not a 4-hit that time. Garretson will attack right in the middle of the floor. That's Lemmy and Dagan that get hands on that. Great blocks back and forth. Abby. Garretson stays alive. Big rally here. Longest one of the night. Elise Lemmy off the hands of the defenders and to the floor. Elise Lemmy with a great attack from the left side. She connects on that.
I almost got tired just watching that.
Sioux Valley will be serving down 2. Michaela Garish back to the service line, and Emma Gorvin back to the front row. Good serve by Garish. Garretson will attack right in the middle of the floor. Wow, big blast. Look at that.
That was some power.
Russell almost brought that back.
Madison Waltman with the big blast. Garretson connects on that, takes a 6-3 lead. They will send Brenna Smith, a freshman right side hitter, to their service line. Emma Gordon with the dig. Garish going to set it up. That's Elise Lemmy from the right side. Blocked again by Garretson. They got a lot of those tonight. Emma Gordon on the attack. Down the line. Garretson stays alive.
Late season volleyball, everything comes back.
Emma Gorman attacks again off the hands of the defender. She does just kind of a touch pass that time.
It's a nice little doink.
The Garretson girl was down, but she was laughing as she got up there, so not injured.
Great crowd here tonight.
Landed awkwardly, but just laughing as she got up. So she seems okay. Back to the front row. At least Lemmy back to the serve.
Had the band, had the choir, got the crazies.
Ooh, that's off hands of defenders. It lands inbounds. Garretson with another attack, and they connect on that. Take a 3-point lead as they send. That is number 9. This is Madison Waltman going back to the service line.
She's their leader in kills here tonight.
Vincent will dig that out. Garish at the front
net.
And Corbin with a big blast again. It was touched. Yes, they get the touch call. No, they do not.
No touch call.
I could have definitely swore that.
Yeah, I thought we saw a touch call down there.
All right.
We'll
Some
play on.
miscommunication between our referees there, it seems. All right.
Yeah, or just, hey, I get to overrule you. I was closer and it wasn't touched.
Garish will set that up middle of the floor. Dagan.
Another block.
Garretson blocks another one. Sioux Valley keeps it alive. Ping-ponging around. Garretson will attack from the left side this time. Garish will dig that out. Vincent will set it up right on the left side. Lacey Langland. Another block. Russell to Emma Gorvin. That's just a push. Garretson will push back right to the campfire. In between all 6 Sioux Valley defenders.
This Garretson team has come to play tonight. I think head coach Jill Vincent will take her first timeout.
Taking a timeout. Let's talk about it. This timeout brought to us by Nick's Hamburgers, the legendary hamburger spot in downtown Brookings.
Yum,
yum. Carms, we got a lot of food as our sponsors. We need to change stuff.
Yeah,
Subway bringing us our Subway
hungry.
Senior Spotlight tonight. Next up on the senior list, who do you got, Bill?
Number 14, Cheyenne Vanderwall. Her parents are Ryan and Jennifer Vanderwall. Her other activities, basketball, where she was a member of that. What were they, third place?
We took Consolation Championship
last year out in Spearfish. National Honor Society Yearbook and FFA. Her future plans, SDSU for nursing.
Nursing.
Hey.
Yeah, last year the basketball team went out to Spearfish, got a consolation championship behind the incredible Kira Cruz performances, 3 straight double-doubles in that State A tournament, and that's saying something with the amount of talent that was at that tournament, including the Gatorade Player of the Year that played for 7th place in that tournament.
And she's playing volleyball this year.
Oh.
Is that what we heard?
Yeah.
Or maybe always has? I'm not sure.
Miss Kopel on the volleyball squad for Wagner this year. I think she's always been on there, but now that she's 6'3" and super athletic, she may be doing some damage with the Red
They're
Raiders
having a
this
nice
year.
season out there.
Yes. Garretson serves coming out of that timeout. Lacey Langland's just going to touch past that because she was kind of in the net. Vincent Garish, that is Gorvin with enough of a blast. It went off the hands of the defenders and to the floor. Sioux Valley kicking, scratching, clawing, down 4.
Gorvin picks up her 3rd kill of the night.
They'll send Cheyenne Vanderwall back to the service line. Sienna Weiss back to the front row.
Cheyenne Vanderwall serving 9-17 on the season. Only a handful of serves, but she's made good on them.
Garretson handles that. They'll attack in the middle of the floor. Garish pops that up. Vincent will set it up for Emma Gorvin. Big reach. Garretson ping-ponging themselves, and that'll be 4 touches. So a nice attack by Emma Gorvin. It works. Garretson had a tough time bringing it back.
Cheyenne cuts the lead to 3 here. She has 4 aces on the season.
Garretson tried to set that up. It went over the net. Eyes wide open. Lacey Langland destroys that volleyball.
It was almost a perfect gift.
It really was. It was a great set. It was Garretson that set that up for Sioux Valley.
Nearly
Maybe
200.
not the way you want to do that.
Nearly 200 kills on the season. She's moving in on it. Another great serve from Cheyenne.
The attack. Sioux Valley keeps that alive off the hands of Weiss and Langland. Weiss on the attack. Another block by Garretson. Wow. Emma Gorvin with the blast. Handled by Garretson. They'll attack from the left side with a push. Weiss digs it out. Garish backs that Emma Gorvin right down the right side. Tried the cross court. Handled by Garretson. Another big blast. Cheyenne Vanderwall diving for it, but it goes underneath the net. Garretson will have a 3-point lead as they send someone back to serve. Number 5, is that? I can't see through her.
Number 5, correct.
Number 5,
Number
yes.
5.
Harper and Dara.
Service error.
And a service error right into the net. Sioux Valley now serving down 2. A set 1 victory for Sioux Valley.
Carms, do you have the radar gun ready for Miss Eaker? We've been working on this all season.
I've been trying to lube
We're
it up
running
and
out of
stuff,
dates.
but it still isn't working.
She got the one finger from the catcher. Here comes the fastball.
Boom.
Yeesh.
Little floater on that.
Garretson having a tough time handling it. Push back. That's Cheyenne
Yeah,
Vanderwall.
she'll set it.
Amyker will set it up. Lacey Langland touched. And we do have a touch in the back row. Sioux Valley is going to cut it to 1.
Sioux Valley with a chance to tie for the first time since it was 0-0.
Cam Eaker bringing the heat. Bam.
Ooh.
Sheesh.
That was moving.
Get out of the way. Vincent will dig that out. Cam will set that up. Miley Keating with an
The
attack.
lefty.
Handled by Garretson. They'll attack from their left side. It's
Block.
Lacey Langland with a block, but it goes
Good
out of
stuff.
bounds.
9-11.
Good job of getting hands up on that. Miley Keating right there as well.
Garrettson's down 1 set, but they've led from start to finish in this one so far.
Back on their service line, that's number 18. This is Brinley Steph Vader.
She comes left-handed with that serve.
Sienna Weiss with a push from the 10-foot line. Garretson will handle that. He'll attack right in the middle of the floor. It goes off the hands of Weiss into the floor. Trying to block another one at the front row, but a nice job of hitting that off the side of those arms by the Garretson Blue Dragons. They've done a
Pulled it
great
off
job
there.
at the front of the net so far
Sioux
tonight.
Valley trying to set up a double block there was not successful.
Vincent will get that to Miley Keating. Cheyenne Vanderwall sent it over. Garretson attacking from the left side. Had to reach for that and stay out of the net. Vincent's going to set that up. Miley Keating on the attack, just a push. Garretson another left side attack off the hands of Langland and Eaker, and then to the back wall. So after cutting the lead to 1, now Garretson find themselves with a 4-point lead. And it's Steph Vader back to serve for the Blue Dragons.
Sioux Valley took that first set 25-15. It's been all Garretson here in set 2.
Eaker back set. Lacey Langland with a big blast.
That could start a rally.
Keep setting that up. She took 2 steps into that and hammered it.
Langland just shy of 200 kills on the season.
Natalia Vincent going back to the service line. Lacey Langland will take a breather. And that's Elise Lemmy back to the front row.
Talia has 22 aces on the season.
Garretson attacks on the right side.
We're going to have a violation.
In the net by the Blue Dragons. We'll take those.
Point, Garretson.
Oh.
Sioux Valley in the net.
Sioux Valley in the net. Oh. Okay, I didn't see us in the net at all, but okay. I'll correct my scoreboard.
They're a lot closer than us.
They are. They have a much better look at the net than what we have. Garretson with a free pass. Vincent digs that out. Eager.
Here it is.
I'll set that up for Elise Lemmy. She does a push down the line, handled by Garretson, but a miscommunication, and it drops to the floor.
Ball handling air, Garretson.
Abigail Dagan coming back on the floor. And Caitlin Russell coming back on the floor. Dagan to the front row, and Russell's going to be our server.
Russell's a good person to have back there. 33 aces on the season. She serves 943.
Blue Dragons having problems with that. A big blast from the 10-foot line, handled by Russell. Eaker's going to set it up. Elise Lemmy on the attack. Back to the back row. Garretson having problems with it. A free pass. Russell had to dive for it. Dagan sends
they let
over.
it play on.
Must have been just fingertips that Cam got on that. Cam
She's really having to get some things out of that net for us.
Garretson is going to attack right in the middle of the floor. That's
Russell.
handled by Russell.
Dig.
Another great dig. Too many pushes. Blast, blast, blast. Eaker digs that out. Vincent will set it up for Miley Keating. There's a big left-handed shot. Dug out by Garretson, though, but make him work. Russell digs. Keeker sends up.
That's
in.
in.
Just inside the back corner. Keep swinging, ladies. Just give yourselves a lot more opportunities by blasting those things. Make them defend it. There you go. There's an ace.
An ace for Russell. She now has 34 on the season.
Still waiting for our dance. Yeah. Where's the dance?
Where's the dance?
That's what I'm talking about. Where is it?
Gorvin was just asking her teammates, where are you guys at? We're supposed to be doing this, this, and this right now.
We're going to have to write something down on a piece of paper.
I feel like Gorvin could get it going.
There's another ace. Where is it?
There it is.
There we go. There's the start of it. Emma and LT.
33 aces for Caitlin Russell, so there's a chance they could try it again. It's growing. There's two people doing the cheer now.
Russell serving. Tied in set number 2.
Oh,
big blast. Wow. Blocked by Keating. Blocked by Dagan.
Double block set up over there by Sioux Valley, and they have their first lead of set number 2. Here we go. Let's see an ace. Let's see if we can get this. Otherwise, we'll have to crack out your old Elkton ace cheer.
That goes through the hands of
You
Cam
might have to threaten them.
Tied back at 15. Yeah, the old ACE ace. Clap, clap.
There you go.
That one really did not catch on at all.
It didn't.
Ooh, big blast there. Vincent got hands on it. Miley Keating with the attack off the back wall. Miley Keating showing some power tonight. Big left-hander.
That didn't look like a perfect set, but, man, it sure ended up that way. That was a lot more difficult than what it looked.
It ended up just
fine.
fine.
The sophomore has come to steal senior night, we hope. I always say, it takes an underclassman or two without any of that senior night pressure on you to really make senior night work.
Sure.
They can play free, the underclassmen.
A lot of emotions before we started this match. That'll be just wide of the sideline. Sioux Valley's going to take a 2-point lead. A lot of emotions during that senior night presentation that took about a half hour.
That was a show. Jay.
So I can understand how, an underclassman not maybe feeling so many of the senior emotions might be starring at this moment.
The sophomore has come to steal senior night.
Emma Garvin with the attack, handled by Garretson. Emma Garvin on the another kind of a push right over those defenders. Garretson will attack from the right side, way too strong on that, no touch. Sioux Valley's going to take a 3-point lead. Michaela Garish back to serve. Garretson will handle that. They'll attack right in the middle of the floor again, and that'll hit the line. No, it does not. Oh, boy.
So we announced Hill City having their Halloween broadcast. It's actually tomorrow night, Tuesday night, that it'll happen. So that's my bad on that.
Okay, well,
I got all excited when I saw the Halloween picture. He was teasing us, a teaser, coming out from Hill City.
Our friends at Hill City Cafe, Landon Wiley. He's the producer of the Hill City Rangers out there having a good time out in the hills.
We're sending Lake Central Conference team out there for football. The Hamlin Chargers will play Hill City, and Landon's letting us know that there'll be a special guest announcer for Thursday's game versus Hamlin.
Well, that's fun, man.
So there we go.
This timeout was taken by Garretson. That is Lauren Stotterow that wants to have a conversation with her squad. This timeout brought to us by Back Alley Meats, the fantastic butcher shop right here in downtown Volga, man. Get down there, get your brats and burgers and steaks, whatever you need.
They'll process your deer for you too, and I know some of those are probably coming in already for them.
I would imagine.
But keep them in mind for deer processing.
Dan's got a great shop, man, downtown Volga.
Subway player of the game, not player of the game, Subway spotlight of the game for our seniors. We'll get one in here quickly. Caitlin Russell, number 1. Parents are Jamie and Nicole Russell. Her other activities, choir, National Honor Society, theater, and golf. She plans to attend Lake area for dental hygiene.
Garrettson's blast too long. It's going to be Sioux Valley that is the first to get to 20 once again, taking a 5-point lead. Michaela Garish on the service line.
Our volleyball red zone.
It really is.
That point 20.
We are celebrating the point 20. It is a big deal, man. Ooh, that was into the net. I think that's going to be 4 touches, by Sioux Valley.
Yeah, since Garretson went up 13-10, it's been all Sioux Valley. In the middle of a 10-3 run here.
Sometimes you just need a blast by Lacey Langland, the senior.
Oh, that
curved back in. Wow.
The line judge couldn't determine a call. She deferred to the up official, who was on top of it.
Yeah. Caitlin Russell, as soon as she let that go, she knew it. She saw it curve back in. Russell will dig that out. Garrett's going to set it up. Middle of the floor. That's Dagan with a blast. Just slowed down enough by those defenders at the net, and a miss hit goes right into the net. Sioux Valley have a 4-point lead. Talia Vincent comes off. That gets Lacey Langland back to the net, and Elise Lemmy back to the service line.
Sarah Sanema, one of those line judges down there, has done a lot of games for us this year. We just want to give her a shout. She's even gone on the road to a couple tournaments and helped out, and that's her daughter, one of the ball girls for us.
Oh, okay. Garish will set that up. Emma Gorban backs that, a cross-court winner, too strong. She's connected on a lot of those, but that one just a bit wide of that sideline.
Garretson keeps hanging around here in this second set, 21-18 after Sioux Valley took set 1, 25-15.
Russell tries to get hands on that. Langland saves it, but it goes to the net.
21-19. We'll see how long Mrs. Vincent lets this go before she chooses to talk it over and spend one of her timeouts.
Now putting Langland up in the front, it'll be just Russell and Vincent in the back row, and that serve goes wide. Sioux Valley will have a 3-point lead with Cheyenne Vanderwall coming back on. She'll head back to serve, and Sienna Weiss back to the front row.
Each team with 1 timeout remaining here in this second set.
Cheyenne with a good serve. Garrettson's going to handle that. They'll attack from the left side. Big blast, too strong. And that'll be point 23 for Sioux Valley. Trying to close this out on senior night. At least close out set number 2, I guess I should say. Garretson having problems with that. They'll just do a free pass. Cheyenne Vanderwall takes it out. Garish to Lacey Langland, who took 2 steps into that and hammered it. Garretson finds a way to save that.
That's coming back.
Lacey Langland will send that back over.
See if Sioux Valley can get a block set up here. Yes.
And they do. It's Lacey Langland, the senior leader. Emma Gorban there as well.
You called it.
And that'll bring set point for Sioux Valley.
We'll see if senior Cheyenne Vanderwall can finish this out.
Just over the net.
Thought that was in.
Almost an ace to do it, and it's going to go into the net by Garretson. And that'll do it for set number 2. Set number 2 is brought to us by Big Sioux Plumbing, another fantastic new sponsor for the 25-26 campaign. But that is our wrestling connection of how we're going to put wrestling together through the wintertime. Kind of outside of a basketball schedule, we'll find a way to do it.
If you're plugged up or think you are plugged up, Big Sioux Plumbing.
You hear this?
There we go.
What a transition right there, Carms. I should have him right in my commercials.
Set number 1 was all Sioux Valley. They won that 25-15. Set 2, Garretson came to play, took the lead for a majority of that match, of that set. Sioux Valley fought themselves back into it, took the lead late, held on for the win, winning that second set 25-19. We also have Subway sponsoring our seniors tonight, you guys.
Subway Spotlight. You've got another one for us.
Sienna Weiss, number 10. Parents are Lori and Matt Jensen, Jared and Cassie Hines. Other activities, choir, golf, National Honor Society, and basketball.
We have pumpkin winners.
Pumpkin winners are coming in.
In a close race.
Close race.
Number 6 is the fan favorite tonight. Painted by Elise Levy and Ella Hockett.
Elise Lemmy and Ella Hockett getting the W with the pumpkin tonight. Number 7, they said, or 6?
6.
Number 6, the winner.
See, I went out there and tried to vote. They had the little scan thing, so you take a picture of the scan thing, and it was, for me at least, the scan thing wouldn't work. It kept going to some sort of website, but it wouldn't open up for me.
I heard a couple people say, I don't want to give my email to this. so they backed out when they got to that stage. But anyhow, we have a pumpkin winner. And we were talking about Sienna, and her future plans include attending USD for human biology and then later going the next level, taking that to med school.
Oh, yeah. No, that's fantastic. We talked a little bit about that on the coaches show. Yeah, med school. She's ready for it. I was like, Sienna, that's a lot of schooling you got to do for that, but the reward that comes out of that is by far greater than the amount of schooling you have to do.
Our next senior wears number 2 or number 20, the libero. Her parents are Bill and Jill Vincent. Her other activities are basketball, track, cross country, National Honor Society, and Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Her future plans are to attend a four-year university and to play basketball.
She wants to play a little ball, and she can do that. We watched her score 100 3-point shots last season for her basketball squad as they took home a consolation championship. Came the 5th girl in a single season in South Dakota history to get to the century mark of made three-pointers in a season. Talia Vincent, the assassin.
Well, you really have to have a lot of things go your way. 1, you got to be on a good team.
Yeah, that helps.
So that can happen. 2, you need your team to continue to advance. In last year's case, they got to play 26 games in their season, making it all the way to the final day of the season. So you got to have a lot go your way. You got to have a lot of good players around you, a system of play that allows that as well. And then you got to have a player willing to put in the time and put up the shots. And Sioux Valley happens to have a ton of them on both the boys and girls side. That it's a time spent sport, and they're willing to do so.
Oh, I'm very excited about the basketball seasons that are coming up. Not only for these girls, they're going to be absolutely fantastic to watch, but your boys squad as well should be plenty of excitement to see with your boys squad too.
This is a boys squad that's been to 5 of the last 6 state aid tournaments, something like that.
It's going to be a lot of fun, man. Basketball. There's just something about South Dakota and high school basketball through the wintertime.
Big kill by Garretson.
Amazing about it. That first set, or first serve, I guess I should say, brought to us by Bell Brands, makers of the Mini Baby Bells, the snack cheese of champions. Everything we do brought to us by Bankstar Financial. Bank on the bright side.
Macy licked.
Macy licked with an attack from the left side, ties it at 1.
She says, I'm ready to get back into the action. She's kind of bowed down to a couple seniors there in that second set, giving as Coach Vincent played everybody on the squad already, only 2 sets into this thing.
Kayla Russell back to the service line. Abigail Dagan back to the net.
That's it.
That dropped right in front of the baseline. Another ace. Where's our dance, girls?
She has 3 tonight, 36 on the season.
Another drop ball.
Oh,
let's get another one.
Disappointing. We're not getting our.
We got a 0-0 scoreboard. So it says 2-1 on this end of the gym. Over here we got 0-0.
Uh-oh.
So we got the board's not communicating with one another currently.
My YouTube scoreboard will now make it 3-1.
Macy again.
So I'm up to date on mine. I don't know what happened. Maybe someone stepped on a cord. I think Ann's on it.
We'll get on Mo over here and we'll get it all figured out. Here. We're down a scoreboard in the Cossack Center.
Caleb Russell on the serve. Garretson handling that. Not very well. That's just a push.
That's
and
it.
It dropped right inside the sideline. It went right over Keating and Dagan and dropped right in front of that sideline. We'll call that a great point by the Blue Dragons.
Perfect spot.
Sure. Russell digs it out.
Pretty well here
Schwab
after that
sets
first
up
set.
Miley Keating, the left-hander.
It's coming back.
Garretson will send it into the net.
And she gets along that sideline. She'll really bring it.
Miley Keating's going to take a breather here as Michaela Garish back in, Emma Gorvin back
Nice
in.
job, Miley.
Yeah, Miley Keating, a exciting player on the volleyball squad, also exciting through the basketball season.
Michaela
She'll
Garish
be
has her own poster down there on the wall, guys. 1,000 points last time out.
That is true.
Block.
1,000 set assists,
Yes,
right? Yeah.
1,000 set assists.
Yep.
1,000 points, I said. Set assists. You're right.
Garish sets up Abby Dagan. Big blast, and it's not handled by Garretson. They will not return it. Abby Dagan with a huge blast in the middle of the floor.
Of course, Michaela doing that out of a 6-2, shares that setting spot with our freshman, McKinley Schwab.
Yep.
She'll probably be the next one to do that.
Good serve by Garish. Dug out by Macy Lick. Michaela's going to set that right back up to Macy Lick. The freshman blocked again. Garretson having a good night at the net is what I tried to say there. Little attack right in the middle of the floor. Russell, great dig. Goes right over the net, though. Macy Lick saves it. Dagan off the hands of those defenders once again. It was Madison Waltman getting her hands up there on a regular basis and knocking those things down.
This young Garretson team has really been doing one thing really, really well, and that's blocking at the net.
They have.
Give this Garretson team credit, man. And then there's an ace right there. All smiles out there. They're still fighting, dude.
Waltman leads this team in kills and Andira, so they each have 5 kills. Johnson actually has 8.
They're 3-20 on their season and still battling right to the finish. A credit to these Blue Dragons. As young as they are, still fighting out there.
Langland leads Sioux Valley after 2 sets with 5 kills. Sienna Weiss with 4. Gorvin with 4. I think all of Sienna's came in that first set. Lemmy has 2. Russell has 8 digs.
Macy Licht on the serve.
Vincent 9 digs.
There. Macy Licht's got a pretty good jump serve.
She does.
Russell, that's Garish, set up Lacey Langland. She takes 2 steps into that and hammers it. Garretson dives to save it. Russell digs that out. Garish right in the middle of the floor. Abigail Dagan handled by the back row. Garretson will attack on the left side. A big swat. That is Harper and Dara connecting on that. Garretson will cut the lead to 1.
Speak of jump serve, jump sets. Michaela Garish isn't afraid to do a jump set.
Yeah. I think she's teaching McKinley Schwab how to do that as well. The freshman being a sponge, learning from all of these seniors.
Yeah, we talk about Garish having 1,000 set assists in her career. Actually leading the team this season is McKinley Schwab with over about 350 set assists.
Garish sets that up. Abby Dagan. Garretson finds a way to keep that alive. Russell with a dig. Garish sets up Lacey Langland.
Yeah,
big blast, Lacey Langland. There you go.
Hello there.
Big swat.
That'll wake you up.
The senior leader.
6th kill of the evening for her.
LT back to the service line. And Sienna Weiss back in the front row.
Whatever the scoreboard issue was, Mr. Rusing must have taken care of that quickly. Both boards are working again.
LT with a good serve. Garretson having troubles with it. They'll just serve that from the 10-foot line. That dig goes over the net. Garretson will attack, but it's just a push. And it's Langland and Emma Gorvin that get the, what is that, the roof that they did right there? I'm not sure what the celebration was. I'm not up on my volleyball celebrations other than the dance that we keep missing out on.
Well, I feel like you must be up on it. You got the ace cheer from Elkton.
That went absolutely nowhere.
Service there, number 3 for Liberty Trigstead from that service line.
Yeah,
we haven't seen 3 of those on the season.
Clap didn't do it. Volleyball teams in the past, they used to dive around out there. They used to dance all the time. Where is all that this year?
I think that we have ours saved up for the postseason run.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll have to challenge our seniors and make that happen. LT. Lacey Langland staying out of the net, just barely. Garretson will push that, and it goes right through the hands of Garish and LT. Both of them laughing about it. Just a quick little push shot, and it went through 2 of them. Garretson now serving down 1. This is Harper and Dara. Garret's going to set that up. Emma Gorvin will take 2 steps into that. Garretson handles it from the back row. They'll attack from the right side. Just inside the corner. Good attack by the Blue Dragons. We'll be tied at 8. And Dare on the serve. Corbin takes that out. Garrett's going to set Lacey Langland up. She takes a lot of steps into that, but just pushes it. Garretson will free pass back. Too strong. Past the baseline. Sioux Valley will take a 9-8 lead and send. Looks like McKinley Schwab back to the service line. The spark plug will have her shot at it back there.
Schwab served 908 on the season with 33 aces.
Good serve. Garrettson's got to dive for it. Free pass coming back. LT digs that out. Keating will send it back into the middle of the floor. Langland sends it over. Just staying alive. Garretson attack from the left side. Off the hands of Keating and out of bounds. So a good attack by the Blue Dragons will tie it up at 9.
Tied in set 3, but Sioux Valley leads 2-0 here tonight. They took the first set 25-15 and the second set 25-19.
LT dives for that. McKinley Schwab back set. Lacey Langland with the blast.
Kaboom.
When she has that opportunity where she can take 2 steps into that and get all of that jump into it, man, that is powerful and hard to handle. Fun to see that. We got to set that up more.
You talked about that awfully tough Region 8-8 out there. Rapid City Christian and St. Thomas More battling it out in Region 8 tonight.
Okay. We'll go through some of that as we go through into our set breaks here. Maybe it'll be a post-game show if Sioux Valley has their way.
Yeah,
we're tied at 10 right now.
More seniors too, so we'll need the coaches to give us an assist and spend a time out.
Yeah. Garretson on the serve. Macy Licht will dig that out. Schwab back to Macy Licht. Her attack is going to be brought back right in the middle of the floor, off the hands of LT and to the bleachers. A big blast once again. That was Madison Waltman. And the Blue Dragons are going to take an 11-10 lead.
You mentioned we'll see Elkton tomorrow night. They're tied with Esteline, a game apiece tonight over in Elkton. So no advantage with a night off for either of the teams.
No. Garretson will attack from the right side, and it goes through the hands of Vincent. That was a nice attack by Brenna Smith. She took 2 steps into that, kind of a slide step, and that's going to force a timeout by Jill Vincent. This timeout going to be brought to us by Shorty's Hot Box Food Truck.
Yum.
Another food sponsor. We got to get more. We got to diversify or something, whatever the word is.
No, you make me too hungry already.
We got to branch out. We need more sponsors, maybe like a carpenter or something.
We've got room for more food sponsors. That's fine.
All right. Well, then.
I mean, if they want to bring it.
Whoever wants to be involved, we'll certainly give you opportunities on these broadcasts. But Shorty's Hot Box Food Truck, a fantastic food truck in Brookings. If you got some sort of celebration, then give them a call.
We also have Subway Senior Spotlight. And
yes, we do.
Next one is number 13, Cameron Eaker. Her parents are Luke and Amanda Eaker. Her other activities are softball, theater, choir, National Honor Society, and basketball stats. Her future plans are to attend Lake Area VOTEC for surgical tech. And our final senior is Elliot Duran. She's the manager. Her parents are Sarah and Jesse Purcell. Her other activities are theater, choir, and golf. And her future plans are to attend SDSU to study human biology.
Oh, wow. Boy, we had just a huge group of seniors. They all got these huge plans.
Whoa!
Big blast by Macy Licht.
Macy off her face.
The Blue Dragons seems to be okay, kind of laughing that off, but it did hit her in the face. That was Vivian Johnson laughing that off. Sioux Valley and LB serving down 1. That is Caitlin Russell back to the service line. Garretson sends that right to the net, and it'll be blocked by Abby Dagan. She got hands on that right on top of the net, and that'll tie it at 12. Russell, strong serve. Garretson will attack from the left side. That is a big blast. That is Waltman again connecting right down the left side.
She's at, 6 kills now tonight?
She's number 9 out there. That's 3 kills for her.
3 kills. A little discrepancy between what is sent to me and what's on the board.
Oh, okay. Well, then maybe you have something more official.
Let me double check that.
Garretson will attack right in the middle of the floor. That's Waltman once again, finding holes out there.
So she had 4 kills after the second set.
Okay.
And a couple more here in this set.
Yeah. There's another one right there.
So she's in at least 6. Some of that might have been when the scoreboard was down.
Oh, that could be. Schwab sends that to the net. Yeah, it's just a tough set. Dagan was trying to get to it. It goes into the net. Garrettson's going to have a 3-point lead serving halfway through set number 3.
Yeah, Garrettson's come to fight and claw and play along with the Cossacks tonight.
That serve goes wide. Suvelli will now be on the serve, and they're going to send Michaela Garish back to serve it. Emma Gorvin goes back to the front row. Suvelli trying to close this out. They already have a 2-0 lead in the match.
Garish shows 953 on the season with 7 aces.
Garretson attacks from left side.
Touch block, not enough to slow it down for the back row.
Garretson will have a 3-point lead, and they'll send Brenna Smith, another freshman, back to their service line. Right into the net. Serving error. Teddy Vincent will come off. That sends Lacey Langland back to the front row, and Macy Licht will be our server. Sioux Valley down 2 here in set number 3. Garretson having problems with that. They'll free pass from the back row, and it's going to go wide. Sioux Valley cuts the lead to 1. Macy Licht back to serve it. Jump serve. It works once again. Garretson keeps it alive, though. Teammates diving for things. And a block at the net by Garretson. Macy Licht keeps alive into the net. Wow, another block by Waltman at the net for Garretson. She's showing some abilities here tonight.
She has.
Langland digs that out. Garish will back set. Emma Gale Dagan off the hands of the defender and into the bleachers. Big blast by Abby.
16-17. Sioux Valley up 2 sets here in the third.
Liberty Trakestead will head back to the service line. Sienna Weiss back to the front row. LT.
There's a good one.
Good serve there. Garretson is going to handle that. They'll attack from the left side. Blocked. But it's going to hit the antenna.
The antenna got in the way.
Okay, so it was Langland and Gorvin trying to block that. They're both kind of laughing that off, but it went right into the antenna, and that gives Sioux Valley the ability to tie this up at 17.
Tied at 17.
Good serve. Garrettson's going to send that to the bleachers, and Sioux Valley will take a 1-point lead. Forcing a timeout by Garretson.
Timeout.
This timeout brought to us by Advantage Land Company, a fantastic real estate business, auction business in downtown Brookings.
Advantage Land.
Expose your dirt is the slogan. Contact Jackson or Megan at 692-2525 here both.
Whether it's inside or outside, expose that dirt.
Who is bringing you the scores feed tonight?
Any number of people. Usually that's Buster's Auto Brokers that brings that to us.
So
I know him.
Here's what we
You
have.
know that
Burke.
guy.
Burke is up on that Wagner team we were bragging up.
Oh,
Burke
okay.
out of Class B, the number 4 team.
Burke
is
is
up
a
2
regular.
sets to 0.
They're a regular
They
at
are.
the Class B state tournament. Burke is. They can bring some volleyball skills, man.
Baltic is up. Well, Baltic won 3-0 over a good Canton volleyball team. Sioux Falls Christian 3-0'd Lennox.
Yeah.
Both those teams ranked in the top 5. That Rapid City Christian St. Thomas More game actually slated for tomorrow night. So some big games out in Region 2A. West Central's up 2-1 on Tri-Valley. Woolsey Wessington receiving votes in Class B is up 2-0 over Redfield. Groton's up 3-0. Groton won 3-0 over Faulkton. Those are kind of some of our scores. Hanson and MCM are tied at a game apiece.
We'll talk about that St. Thomas More matchup tomorrow from Elkton then, as our Cossacks are going to take on the Elks in Elkton tomorrow night.
Recovery. Sioux Valley.
Another attack right in the middle of the floor.
Tied
It
again.
goes just inside the sideline. We'll be tied at 18.
This has been an entertaining set 3. Sioux Valley up 2-0. Garretson must win to force this night to continue.
That's Andera on the serve. Emma Gorvin with the attack, handled by the back row. Garretson will bring that back. Just a free pass. Langland sends it back over.
Oh,
From her knees. Emma Gorvin keeps it alive. Smiling the whole time she did it. Weiss. That's Garish back to Weiss. The big attack from the left side.
Blast.
Garretson handles it.
That's outside the
antenna. It's going to be outside
I
the antenna and also land out of bounds. So, Sienna Weiss with a great attack.
Sioux Valley trying to be the first team to the volleyball red zone, up 19-18.
Miley Keating back to the front row, and the spark plug back on the floor. She'll be serving for the Cossacks. Sioux Valley up 1. Here in set number 3, Garretson. Just a push. Langley keeps it alive. Sienna Weiss on the blast. Handled by Garrettson's back row. They'll get it to the front. Talia Vincent with a dive. Liberty Trigstead will attack from beyond the 10-foot mark. Schwab. Vincent diving again. Keeps that alive. Almost scored on it.
Another.
Garretson with a push. Weiss. Schwab will set that up. That's Weiss on the left side. Sienna Weiss!
Hello. Sioux Valley, the first one to 20.
Big blast. Keep swinging, ladies. Powerful swat by Sienna right there. Makes it a 2-point lead as Sioux Valley trying to close this match out. Garretson will attack from the left side. And that will go wide of the sideline. So a 21-18 lead for Sioux Valley. The spark plug still back there serving. Then will force a timeout by Lauren Stotterow, the head coach of the Blue Dragons. This timeout's going to be brought to us by Health Source Chiropractic, sponsors of our halftime show during football and through the basketball season. The Health Source halftime show, always fun. There's usually some pretty good conversations that happen with that. We're seeing a little bit of everything with our Sioux Valley Cossacks tonight. Everyone's playing. It's senior night as well. A lot of emotions to start. They've had to come from behind. They've had to attack a little bit. It's a 2-0 lead, and now you've got the 3-point lead in set number 3 trying to close this out.
Yeah, and you forced Garretson to use their final time out of this set. You're the first team to the red zone. So Sioux Valley in a good spot here, 21-18, but this has been a Garretson team that hasn't backed down all night long, so I don't expect them to do so now.
Kicking, scratching, fighting, clawing. It's the same thing that Sioux Valley is going to have to do through
And
their
blocking.
postseason run.
Coach Carms has been
blocking.
impressed with the Garretson team at the net.
Yes.
I think all three of us have been. They've been unbelievable at the net tonight.
We'll see where point after timeout lands.
A very young Garretson squad showing that they do have abilities, just not closing out matches so far this year. But watch out for these Blue Dragons. There is a lot of freshmen and sophomores on this squad.
Great serve from Schwab.
Vincent with the
Good
dive.
save
Schwab just
again.
going to save that and push it to the back row. Garretson will attack from the left side. Blocked by Lacey
Double
Langland.
block over there.
That pass goes over the hands of Keating and Langland.
Here's
That's set up
Sienna. She's
Sienna
got a
Weiss
hot
with another
hand.
big blast. Handled by the back row. Not very well. Garretson banging into each other. Vincent will set that up. Schwab back set.
Langland.
Lacey Langland to
There we
the floor. Lacey Langland, the senior leader.
The senior on senior night.
It's fun to see.
22-18 and a 2-0 lead.
Being aggressive is going to get you more points than pushing things, and they're showing it tonight. Garretson. Big blast handled by Vincent. LT is going to send that back to the front row. Langland will send it over. Garretson will attack right in the middle of the floor again, and a miss hit into the net. Those are those unforced errors that Garretson is dealing with. With a young squad, you are going to have unforced things like that. She was trying to do something fancy with that and send it right into the net.
Of interest to the Cossack Crazies, Esteline now up 2-1 on Elkton.
Well.
Over in Elkton tonight.
And that Garretson hit will go right into the net, and that will set up Match point for Sioux Valley on senior night. McKinley Schwab back to serve. Look at the student section.
And the crazies will want one more point if they're still awake over there.
Some of them awake.
Tobin's
They are yelling one
started.
more point. Garretson having problems with that. That'll be a free pass.
Hey.
LT digs it out. Schwab sets it up. Lacey Langland, 2 steps inside the baseline, and that's going to do it on senior night. A 3-0 victory over the Garretson Blue Dragons. Lacey Langland, the attack to win it.
It was all Sioux Valley tonight. Sioux Valley took set 1, 25-15. Garretson led early in set 2, but Sioux Valley would take that set as well, 25-19. And that great finish here in the third set, finishing out, was it 25-15?
25-18 to
finish out that last set. And I know we don't have that many tropical smoothies, so they're going to have to just all sip out of one. But our seniors need to be our players of the game tonight.
I officially only have the one that we get to hang out, but I wish we had 9 of them to give them to the senior
what
class.
we can do with that, one tropical smoothie with 9 straws.
Okay.
Well, that's what I was thinking.
We'll leave that up to the girls to figure that out. My candidate.
I'll go round up some of them.
All right. Go get some seniors. We'll talk to them, probably talk to the head coach as well. When someone comes up, we're going to swing that around so they're actually on camera as well. So we're going to do that too, Carms.
We can do that.
A fun night tonight
Fantastic.
here as the senior squad closes this match out, a 3-0 win over the Garretson Blue Dragons. Tomorrow night we'll be in action in Elkton to take on those Elkton Lake Benton Elks. That Elkton squad, not as strong as past seasons, but still strong enough to be a force to be reckoned with.
Yes.
Good friends of the Sioux Valley program, Michaela Hoke, the head coach over in Elkton Lake Benton, a former assistant for Jill Vincent. And we'll see what the Sioux Valley Cossacks can do against some friendly faces over there.
Yeah, a little bit of a knowing rivalry there, a little bit there between each other, both coaches.
ELB, my hometown over there, Elkton. I spent a lot of time between Elkton and Lake Benton. My grandparents are from Lake Benton. We talked about some of the mascots that are out there, Elkton and Lake Benton, the Elks and Bobcats joining forces to just be the Elks. That was the deal that was come up with. They've had a fantastic volleyball team in the past. I've been on a couple of runs through the state tournament with those teams. One of them a runner-up finish to Sioux Falls Christian.
Oh, yes.
And we are going to be joined by the head coach, Jill Vincent. Hi there.
Congratulations,
I think you can hear me over there, right? You can hear? Good.
I can.
That's good. Hi. We have one, but we're going to hand this out to the senior class. They'll have to do it with 9 straws. Is that going to work?
They would, too.
Well, we thought so.
We didn't know who to give it to, and I don't have 9 extras to give to the whole senior class,
Right.
but they'll figure it out. They'll share it somehow. A big senior night, man. We start with a huge emotional start to this.
Was.
Like a half-hour senior show, which is fun enough, but a lot of emotions there. They carried that rated in that first set and got a nice win here tonight.
Yeah, they did. I think they played with a lot of emotions, I think is a good way to put it.
Yeah.
And they had a lot of energy.
Yep.
So I think they brought that tonight.
I think we're going to talk to a few of them as soon as they're done taking pictures
They're
out there,
be
which
on
is
their way up. Definitely. Lacey Langland came to play tonight.
Yes, she did.
Yes.
If we would have just picked one, that would have been my pick, but we'll give it to all the seniors. They'll figure it out to themselves. But Lacey, it seems like to me, when I see it, when they set her up and she has the ability to take 2 steps into that and then jump to all capacity, she's got a big swing that comes with that.
Yep. If she can take a big approach and then she knows where she wants to put that ball, she can usually make some noise.
It connected a lot tonight. A lot of connectors tonight. Emma Gorvin was fun tonight. Michaela Garish setting things up. Talia was great in the back row. Caitlin Russell. It was a total team effort.
Yeah,
and
Cameron Eaker came in and had some great sets in that second set. And I think Cheyenne Vanderwall had some digs in the back row.
Sure.
So those are all big senior moments. Elise had a couple kills as well, so I think it was good.
We'll give credit to Garretson. That's a 3-20 squad, but they didn't play like it tonight.
No.
They're great at the net. They were great
much
defenders.
Improved from the beginning of the year. I think, the Big East tournaments early in the year. Much improved from that, and they'll just keep improving. Those are young. They only have 1 senior on their squad.
Only 1 senior, and a lot of sophomores and freshmen as far as their roster looks like. There's a big junior class as well. They'll be back with full force next year. But your senior class, it was fun to celebrate them tonight. Talk about that group. You don't have to single anyone out, but that group in general, what they've meant to your program, and what we'll learn from that crew.
Yeah,
as we
I
move
had
through.
them in 5th grade because I was their 5th grade coach. I would coach the varsity, and then they would come afterwards, and we would just continue to coach 5th graders, and we had 29 of them out that first year. So we had 3 teams of 6, and it was really, really fun. Actually, 3 teams of 9, but we just grew a lot as individuals, and they just learned what it's like when someone has a really good pass and a great set, and they need everybody, and everybody works hard, and they play as a unit.
Yep.
We used to be excited when we'd get setups at practice, a pass set hit over the net correctly.
Right.
And now it's just fun to see them still love volleyball, and so many of them still out. And the rest of them that played with us when we were younger too, they still support us. They're over in the crowd or telling us good luck. So it's just fun.
We were awaiting the new ace dance that I've been told about.
Yeah.
We saw it, kind of. It was back to back.
I don't know why
aces
everyone's
and
afraid to say it. It's called the sexy Dexy.
Okay,
I don't know why I can't say that, but I will just say it on the air.
We keep waiting to see it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it tonight. I don't know. Maybe they're nervous. I don't know.
I don't know either. You're going to have to talk to your squad.
I think we had some aces tonight, though, so they
we
should have
did.
broke it out.
It was back-to-back aces, and I think Emma and LT were trying to bust it out, but they were the only two, and they were laughing so hard.
We need more energy then. We need more bench energy. We'll practice that.
We'll see what happens. It's off to Elkton Lake Benton tomorrow. This is the final regular season home game.
Yeah.
We're hoping that we get some region home games. We'll see how that plays out.
We should play Florence Henry here on Tuesday, I believe. I don't know that any of us can move up or down, but I can always be wrong, I guess.
We can always get that all figured out. Carms, how are we doing over there? We're going to bring Cam Eaker on, another veteran of the microphone. Cam, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Thank you, head coach Jill Vincent. I'll take those from you. We'll get another senior up here. Fun conversation with the head coach. Cam, hi.
Hi.
Senior night, man. A lot of emotions to start that. So
yes, very.
Speeches by everyone, one of them to you as well.
Yep.
What's it like out there? It's a lot of emotions out there. How do you clear that out and then try to play at the same time?
Yeah, I just can't believe, we're seniors already. Time's gone fast. I kind of set up everything.
Yeah.
For tonight, I did the slideshow, I did everything. And I don't know. It's hard.
It's hard.
It was cool having underclassmen say something about us, too. It really made us.
Yeah.
And I think after all of our senior night festivities and stuff, we just kind of said, hey, just play for us.
Just play.
Yeah.
It worked out pretty well.
Yeah.
I mean, Garretson stayed in it for sure. They've got great ability at the net.
Yeah.
But I think you guys just kind of outlasted them. I think
Yeah.
you're just better at a lot of the positions.
Yeah.
And it seemed to play through pretty well.
Yeah, and they were finding our holes.
Michaela, we'll have you put that on. It'll be you and Cam on the same time. Hi there. You can hear as well?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We were talking about the senior festivities before that. A lot of emotions to start the match.
Yes.
But it seems like we moved that right into first set, and it carried on from there. What were your thoughts?
I was very touched by the senior night. Cammie did a great job setting that up. I thought it was beautiful. Honestly, couldn't have expected anything better. And then going into the match, we felt pretty good. Started off pretty strong, and I'm happy with the turnout. Could have played better overall as a team, but I feel like we did good overall.
Yeah.
I agree.
You agree? Well,
yes.
Well said as well. Just a girl of so many words.
Yep.
I talk a lot.
It's not a surprise that you set all that up because you were the fashionista. You were the music director for softball. We saw that. You were the something for volleyball last year. Didn't you line things up for volleyball last year?
I don't know.
She's just done so much for
She
this
does it
team.
all.
We really just love Cammie.
Yeah, she does it all.
Yeah,
all
I
the
try.
behind the scenes stuff.
I try.
Well, a couple of seniors. We got two more that we want to talk to as well. As we all get in. I got to get in here too. I'm not a senior. I mean, I'm old, but maybe not senior.
Okay, thanks,
Michaela, thank you.
Yes,
Cam, thank you. We're going to hand
Salty.
this over to Caitlin and Emma. We'll get you both on the microphone at the same time. I'll ask you guys kind of the same question. Senior night, it was a huge emotional start to this, but you use that emotion, use that energy, and it propels to a 3-0 win tonight. How was senior night for you? What's it like to be hearing that, trying to hold back tears?
I didn't hold back my tears.
We're not held back. Okay.
I wasn't as emotional as I thought.
Yeah.
So it was better than I thought. But
Okay. Well, then we use that energy in the game. It was a nice night for you as well.
Yeah.
A lot of defense, a lot of serving for you. Just a good night all around by a big senior class.
Mm-hmm.
Talked about with this senior together. What do you want to? What have you been doing? Senior class. We're still waiting on the dance, by the way. The
we
sexy
were doing
Dixie.
it.
We saw it maybe once. You guys were laughing so hard you fell down.
Well, we were locked in, so we forgot. But we did it a couple times, so I think it's
Okay.
your turn.
How is it my turn?
Because you said you would.
I really didn't know. I think
Yeah.
Talia said I
No.
would. I don't think I ever agreed to
No,
it.
you were like maybe.
Well, that's not
And that's
agreed to.
that's
Well,
basically a yes in my book.
See,
so.
I'm old. I don't have to be
That's
sexy
fine.
Dexying.
You
Is
can,
that a way
though.
to say that? I didn't
You
even
can, though.
Kaylin, are you ready to dance tomorrow night? We got to go over to Elkton Lake Bend tomorrow night.
I'll cheer, maybe not dance.
Yeah, Caitlin doesn't like the sexy Dexy.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't do it.
That's all right. Well, still a fun night against Garretson tonight, so congrats on the win. This was the last regular season home game. We're hoping for a region game that's here. Florence Henry sounds like that'll be it, but we're going to end your senior year on a regular season tomorrow in Elkton. How's that hit you? It was a lot of emotions to start, but how's that hitting you right now?
I feel like it hasn't really hit me yet.
Yeah.
Me either.
Maybe tomorrow on the bus ride home, you're like, oh, crap. That is the senior season, the regular season. Oh.
I think it'll probably hit me like next year when I'm not here.
Okay.
And I'll be like, wait.
Well, you'll be too busy at Morningside. You'll be playing volleyball down there. That's all right. That's cool, though. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
So, we heard a lot of the senior plans. Caitlin, where are you off to? Or do I have to read it?
To Lake Area for
Area.
dental hygiene.
There you go. Well, congrats to you, too.
We're going to have sleepovers in her apartment.
There. Sweet. See? It's all set up. Next year, it's all set up. Congrats on the win.
Thank
We've
you.
got 2 more seniors over here. We're going to hand the mics over to that. Kaylin, Emma, thank you.
Yeah, that's okay.
Lacey Langland stepping up. Cheyenne is going to come over here at some point. Cheyenne, hey.
Hi.
A good night for you.
Thank you.
We wanted to give all of you, but we only have the one because we have to save the rest of them for the playoffs. So
Okay.
This was going to be to you, but it's a senior class night, so it's like 1 smoothie and 9 straws.
Oh, all
if
right.
you guys can figure that out.
Okay, sounds good. All right. Thank you.
It was a great night for you. A lot of attacks, a lot of kills at the net.
Yep.
Cheyenne, you were fun at the service line and in defense. Talk about your senior night that you guys just had.
You go first. It's very emotional to think that it's our last home game.
Yeah.
For the regular season, at least.
Right.
Like, I was like crying while we were watching our video, just thinking of the memories.
Yeah.
It's a fun, like, being around all of them. I'm going to miss them so much.
It was a big senior tribute to start this up. I mean, there's a lot of emotion going around out there.
Yeah.
Were you crying out there?
No,
Seemed like there was
maybe
a
a
lot of
little
crying out
bit,
there,
but
yeah.
no.
Well, it's a lot of emotions. It seems like you took that right into the match as well. Is that kind of what the plan was after that? You got
Yeah.
to right the ship and start playing.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Get last couple wins here at the end of our season before regions.
Before regions next week.
Yeah.
Last regular season home game tonight. We'll go finish off the regular season tomorrow night in Elkton Lake Benton. It sounded like they were down 2-1 tonight against S-Line Hendricks, so we'll see how
really?
that finishes up.
Okay. They're not done yet?
They're not done yet.
Oh.
I mean, we can look again, but
All right.
I don't know. You know, they didn't have a night off. They had to play again tonight, too. So we'll see what happens in Elkton. I'll be at the top of the bleachers to call it all. So
All right. Sounds good.
it's going to be fun. Congrats on senior night.
Thank you.
It's been a lot of fun watching you guys play. So
All right. Yeah.
we'll see you tomorrow night in
Yep,
Elkton.
see you tomorrow.
Thanks, Lacey.
Yep.
Cheyenne, I'll take those from you so we don't walk away with those. Thank you. Ladies, enjoy senior night, the rest of your festivities. I think there's another one coming up. Talia, yes. Another veteran on the microphone. I think Elise is coming up as well. Tal, how you doing?
Good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Elise will get on a microphone here too. Sienna coming up here. Senior night for you guys. A lot of emotions to start. Just tell me how the start of that goes. How do you transition from tears out there to trying to smack volleyballs around? Either one of you.
Yeah, I
Whoever
feel
wants
like
to
you
start.
just need to use it as, like, not like motivation, but like a way to be like, hey, now we have to start hot.
Yeah.
And like, that's exactly what we did. So it
Seems
was
like
good.
that's how it worked, yeah. You took the first set pretty easily. You've had to fight through the second set, had to fight through the third set, but a 3-0 sweep tonight.
Right.
Senior night for you. What's it meant to be on this volleyball team with these other 8 seniors you have out there?
Yeah, I think it's just we've been together for so long that we know we're playing for something greater than ourselves. So it was pretty easy, honestly, to go out there and come out hot.
This was the last regular season home game. I mean, I think there's another one coming to regions if it works out right, and it should. But this is the last regular season Cossack Center game.
Yeah, sad.
Yeah.
Is it setting in yet is all, or?
No,
yeah,
a little.
for me, I guess it is.
For you, I mean.
Like, especially after the start. Then I was like, oh, dang, it's real. And then
Yeah.
that's when it sunk in.
Okay. Well, we'll end our regular season tomorrow night. We'll make a trip over to Elkton and see what happens there. It sounds like they were down 2-1. I didn't see how the finish was. But they had to play tonight, so they didn't have a night off, so that helps.
Yeah.
We'll end it in Elkton tomorrow and then head to the regions next week.
Let's do it.
Talia Vincent, thanks for joining. Elise Lemmy as
Thank
well.
you.
I think we've got one more back there. Sienna trying to get on. You want to stick on with Sienna here? Sure. We'll just reenact the coaches show we did a week ago. Sienna, we didn't want to leave you by yourself, so Talia's going to be your support animal right here.
Thank you.
Senior night for you as well. Just talk about some of those emotions, how it starts, how we move that into the regular match. A lot of emotions at the start of this thing.
Yeah, I thought it was sad, but then once we played, I got energy and was excited.
Yeah. a good night for you. A lot of attacks for you, a lot of kills. Was that a season high kills for you? There was plenty of them, weren't there?
I'm not sure.
We'll have to look at a stat sheet, but a great night for you. Attacking from the left side, attack from the right side, I think, in there as well. That Garretson team was blocking things, but you guys overcame that. They're young.
Yeah, they are.
They're very young. A lot of freshmen and sophomores. You guys have a huge group of seniors.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem like the cupboard's going to be bare once you guys take off either. There's Abby's out there, LT's out there, a couple of freshmen out there. Miley Keating shows that she can hit.
Yeah,
that'll be your legacy.
Yeah.
So we'll end the regular season tomorrow night then, Elkton Lake Benton, and then we're off to the playoffs, off to the regions. Are you excited for regions?
Yeah, I think it'll be good.
Yeah, we'll get one more here, hopefully.
Yep.
Sounds like we will anyway. Yeah, well, that'll do it. I can let you guys go. You've got family down there somewhere. Thanks for coming up. Thank you. The whole senior class.
Thank you.
I gave Lacey like one tropical smoothie thing. She's going to have to do it with 9 straws. It was for the whole senior class. So
all right.
You guys will find a way to share that. Thank you, Talia.
Thank
you, Sienna. I'll take those from you. That is going to do it on a senior night to remember. A 3-0 win over the Garretson Blue Dragons. And we will head to Elkton Lake Benton to finish off a regular season tomorrow against those Elks. A lot of fun. Thank you, Sioux Valley Cossack Crazies, for all the support, for watching, for paying attention, for doing everything you do for me, and supporting this fantastic senior class, man. It's a lot of fun being at the top of the bleachers. We'll do it again tomorrow night from Elkton and end a regular season and head off to the regions after that. Thank you, Cossack Crazies. And congrats on the win. We'll see you tomorrow night live from Elkton.